It's after hours. He's playing a joke. Is he playing a joke?
So my internet goes out the exact moment. We've been talking. I was just about to get into. Oh yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the weird part about it being after hours is that it's not even dark outside yet. So,
yeah, that's been sneaking up on me too. I'm like, what? 9 o'clock? It should be dark by now, but I kind of like it. Yeah, it's not bad.
I came down here and I was like, I looked out the window. I was going down the stairs and I was like, this sure doesn't feel like after hours.
After hours with your late night hosts.
what was the lady who was like on late? It was like a national. She was a DJ, and it was like on the weekends, and she'd always play like love songs on the radio. Man.
Nope.
Man. And it's like when the power ballads and stuff like that are played on like Saturday nights. It was crap. It's gonna bother me, but it was all just a music show. But
Dr.
Delilah. Yes. Oh my God. People came up with that. I love this chat. It was Delilah.
I have no idea who she is.
My stepmom listened to that. I remember every once in a while. So I was like, this is cheesy, even as a very little kid.
Oh man, don't get me into WKRP in Cincinnati, because I can go all night long
talking about Chai Rodriguez.
That's right.
But hey, it's great to stay up late since today was kind of busy. This is a good way to kind of put a pin in the weekend.
That's right. It's been a busy travel top weekend. I've been buying toys all weekend.
Yeah, for who?
For you.
Yeah.
So you know how your luck is whenever you go out hunting for something and you really, really, really want it.
Yeah.
And you don't find it, you go weeks and all that. I wasn't really hunting for any of the turtles stuff at Target, so I have been hunting for a few months for a certain Masters of the Universe Origins figure, though, that I nailed this weekend.
I'm gonna feel very when you talk about this. I am a very fortunate person because I understand the struggle. Yeah. I understand the struggle. We're going from Delilah to Duplico.
Duplico. I put it back over there again, but yeah, I don't collect Origins, but I live in the land of Walmarts.
Yeah,
so I grabbed this for you this weekend.
Man, there's been no Origins has been an absolute just joy to collect, stress-free line. It's like they get announced, I pre-order them on Big Bad Toy Store. They come when they come, and that's good, no problem. Except that dude, first stressor. So yeah, that's much appreciated.
I've been hitting all my Walmarts for the past however long. You asked about this, and because most of my Walmarts have kind of
Walmart exclusive.
They've kind of been doing away with Origins. They've just kind of disappeared from the toy aisles around here. And I drove half of Arkansas yesterday, Friday and Saturday, and I would stop and look and find the Naked Stratos in their clearance section and stuff. So I went to Oklahoma today, and Oklahoma has Origins. They don't do. They'll just let stuff sit on the pegs forever.
It's like Walmart over ordered on the Naked Stratos, Jitsu, Sorceress that wave because they've just been everywhere.
Yeah.
But
yep, it is Duplicody Roads.
Duplicody Roads, yeah. It 100% is. But to Comics 1017's point, Mossman is teeing up to be the next Walmart exclusive, so I'm already having a fit about that. And he's flocked, baby. He's flocked.
Wait, who is Mossman?
Yeah.
Is going to be
But
what is what exclusive to
Walmart.
Oh, you're gonna have to. You're on your own there.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
If it's flocked, although again in Oklahoma, I was seeing those flocked panthers still. I
Really?
hadn't seen those in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you with you nabbing that, and then a bunch of TMNT stuff, and then my wife and lovely daughters were out on yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, I think. And found the 4-pack, which was the only thing that like you didn't find.
Because that was the only thing I was interested in.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to say that I'm letting. Yeah, that's true. He is too important of a character to be exclusive. I'll go with that. I'm letting the recency bias wear off on this set a little bit because I own you. I mean, I own every damn Ninja Turtle that NEC has ever made. And this set is like right now, it's my favorite. It's so well done. And I like this style of Mirage. I like the Jim Lawson art. And I've heard people talk about, the thick thunder thighs and whatnot. But I mean, it matches the source. But the cool part is too, is that if you have the SH Figure Arts Ninja Turtles with the metal legs and they balance really well because the legs are so heavy, this kind of does that. Obviously not as well because it's plastic, it's not metal, but the heavier legs give these guys really, really, really good balance.
See, I remember seeing that artwork back in the day, and it was just like limbs sticking out of the turtle shell.
Yeah.
Not like the
Yeah.
usual what else I was seeing at the time, and it would
Yeah.
always. I don't know that. Like I said, that's out of all the turtle stuff that's hitting right now. That's what I'm interested in.
And I didn't have to unstick anything on any of them. Everything just came out moving nicely. So these are good boys.
Yeah, but Lawson Turtles greater than all others.
Yeah,
Chunky
pretty
turtles.
much. If we're talking Mirage, I think I definitely agree with that. So
thick turtle thighs.
Triple T's.
that 4-pack with colored bandanas would probably get me seeing, as there's no 2003 TMNT on the horizon.
Yeah, it would be. Now, I don't want to talk about stuff like this because I get what it is, but it would just be a nice little full circle to travel if somehow this set got bootlegged with colored masks, kind of like the original ones.
Oh yeah, FwooshCast after hours, baby.
Yeah, we're getting spicy because
we're talking
obviously
dirty.
that's not something that they officially reference. I mean, I fully expect to get a black and white version of this set. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen because I mean these are all, they share mostly the same tooling, but it is new, right? So getting a black and white set does some offset to that. They've already done like a Michelangelo exclusive, at what was it, Best Buy, that will offset some of that cost. But colored bandanas would be like, that'd be kind of a fun thing if it happened, just because 10 years ago it was going on with the other sets.
Shit, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I had to.
Was it 10?
I had to look up I decided to use that set in the Turtle Tuesday, quadrant thing, simply because I think more people probably own that bootleg set than the actual official release one. So I was like, yeah, these aren't official, but they're so ubiquitous to so many collections. I'm going to have to go ahead and do it. And I didn't remember the year on it. I had to go back and find the review that I did on the site, and it was 2013.
But that's still, when did the originals come out?
2008. It was still several years after that.
2008.
Yeah.
Because my Hastings forever had one of the tube ones, and I can't remember which turtle it was, but I always it'd be cool to have an extra one of those, but those are expensive. They were, I can't even remember the price now, but compared to today's prices, it was probably cheap as hell.
Well, you want to hear something terrible is that my official set of those was the New York Comic Con box set that had like the street pieces in it too. And Hagope got it for me up there and sent it to me, and he got it signed by Kevin Eastman. So
Yeah.
I've got the box, but I took everything out of it. But I was like, man, if I would have never done that, having a New York Comic Con exclusive set signed by Eastman that'd probably fetch a pretty penny. Not that I would sell something like that because I'm not the type, but yeah.
I can't remember how I got mine. I think it was before the tubes came later, right? There was a box, and then there was the singles,
and there were cardeds, and then there were blister, or not blister. No, they were like the old Toy Biz clamshell single sets, and then there were the tubes too.
That was so long ago. I can't even remember. I know I have a set.
The bandana, the colored bandana bootleg set that I have, I believe was bootlegged off of the cylinder set because that's what they came packaged in.
Gotcha. And then I have the blue suit April.
Yep, that's official. That was real. Yeah.
Was that San Diego or was that a regular?
Yeah, that was San Diego. She came with a couple Mousers.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have the red bandana knockoffs. Original Mirage is nearing 20 years, so bootlegs being 10 makes sense.
Yeah.
If we don't get a 2K3 announcement on the 2003 announcement, I might riot. On the 2023 announcement?
I suspect for like a 20 year type of thing.
Yeah.
I suspect that they're probably going to pop up somewhere. I think that cartoon is too good, and it has, like, to me, that's my favorite cartoon is the 2003 cartoon. The 2012 is really good too. I enjoy that one, but overall quality, the 2003 is my favorite, and I like the turtle designs probably the best from that for the cartoon as well. I don't have the same nostalgia hold to it because I was watching it when I was much older than I do for the original cartoon, but it's so good that it needs to be done.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. I may have seen 2003, probably did at some point, but
they essentially look more Mirage-y, but they still have the colored bandanas. All their, like, they don't have colored elbow pads and knee pads. Those are all brown. So yeah,
because I think they show them in flashes on the commercials on that Pluto TV channel for TMNT, but the actual episodes are 2012.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but and that's not to say I really enjoy the 2012 as well, but I remember like just being really impressed with the 2003 when it was out and liking the designs of the turtles themselves. The figures are kind of awkward, but they're still good.
Since it's after hours, don't tell anyone that it may or may not all be on YouTube.
Don't tell anybody. Tell somebody.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, same too. It's Happy Father's Day to. I'm the awkward one where, like, I saw my mom today and she told me Happy Father's Day, and I said thanks, and I almost said you too.
You too.
Yeah.
This is a nice surprise. Happy to see you guys opening Mafex, Hush, Nightwing, and Huntress tonight while listening. I still have those in boxes. I need to get into them.
I have Huntress, but I kind of forgot about my Nightwing order, and it got canceled on me. So I'm Nightwingless right now.
We'll see. And it looks pretty good. After hours, past Robo's bedtime. There's no reason to be rude.
We don't have the fast morning shuffle tomorrow morning with the kiddos because well, my oldest has volleyball camps right now. Those don't start till later in the morning, but my middle, she's about to go into first grade, and the district here has summer school for kids during June, and it's school, but it's like fun stuff, and the school, she doesn't do it at her school. She goes to other school in the district that's right across the street from my mom. So she goes to school like 9 to 3 every single day, and then she just goes to my mom's house after that. They don't have school tomorrow, so I don't have like I got to get everybody out the door and in a rush before my meetings start in the morning. So that's actually kind of nice. So doing this late night tonight worked out perfectly for what we were doing. So yeah.
Mine graduated, so I don't worry about Jack anymore.
There are days that I think about things like that and be like, oh man, because I've got one that hasn't even started school yet.
Oh, I go back 18 years and
yeah, we still got the long haul. But it's fine. I'm actually, because she goes to my youngest goes to preschool, and it's like a 20-minute drive. And that's the only reason why any of it, like during the school year, that we leave the house in the morning, because work from home and whatnot, this and that. And so I'm going to be, I love the preschool that she's at, but I'm going to be so glad when she can just hop on the bus in the morning with the other ones. That's it.
And I have 8 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, Veebs, what brackets do you use for your shelves?
Oh, they're not actually like proper shelf brackets. They're corner brackets. They're L brackets that are used, I think, typically in corners. And I just use them for shelves because they come in different sizes and strengths. And it gave me some uniformity to do. And they're like right into the wall. So they work great, but they're not adjustable. So I had to have everything pretty well planned out when putting them up. But you can go to any hardware store and like I said, they make them tiny to like the ones that I have like back here. I mean, it's like this long and then just as far out to hold the depth of some of the bigger shelves that I have.
I think are they for drawers?
It's something. Yeah, something like that.
At Walmart, I think they're labeled as drawer corner brackets or something like that.
Well, because my stepdad is very good at all of that type of thing, building and stuff like that. And I was trying to figure it out what I wanted to do because he helped me with all of this. And we were walking through the hardware store and I was like, because for some reason I had it in my head when, I put this place together that I didn't want the brackets on the walls again, even though they're very, handy and they're adjustable. I wanted something like more permanent. And I saw those and I was like, well, here's some shelf brackets. He's like, well, those aren't shelf brackets, but I think those would work exactly for what you wanted to do. So
I think that's exactly what I have on my shelves.
Yeah. And I've had a couple of instances where I've been like, man, I wish I could move that shelf just a little bit here, there, or whatever. But I think eventually it's going to come to the point that I'm going to have to adjust some of them. So it's going to be a little bit more of a project to take them out, backfill it, paint it, and then, move it. So, yeah.
Or just take them out, move the shelf, put figures in front of the holes.
That's perfecto. That's why I'm dragging. That's why poor Galactus is still on the floor over here. I'm dragging my feet big time about making that adjustment to the Marvel shelves to get him up there. So
because it's a big adjustment. Because if it's the same as what we talked about, it's pulling some down and pulling back up and
moving around, and it's going to eat up a little bit more of the Marvel space, which I'm actually looking forward to. Not because I like losing space to display things, but it's going to make me be better about the display.
Yeah.
And not just like, because I've been just throwing Marvel Legends up on the shelf for a while. So yeah.
That's where I'm at. I'm going to have to curate. I'm going to have to get down to what I really, really want.
Yeah.
What I really, really want. I want to.
And Star Wars could do with a little bit of that. Because I have very few full collections where it's everything out. It's like Turtles are a part of that. Masters of the Universe Classics is a part of that. But everything else, I don't think I really have much of anything else where I display every single thing of a large collection.
Yeah.
Like variants aren't out or something like that,
I made the same Club Obi-Wan Indie patch custom a couple of months ago. I was going to ask if that's, you said doing a patch because y'all were talking about, did you guys watch the Marvel Legends leaks on displaying model behavior? I watched that right before we got on here, and half of it's already slipped away into the ether of my memories and brain
So
corners.
the important question is, were there any Inhumans on that one?
I don't think there was Inhumans, but there was Eternal.
That's cool.
Oh, how goes the new space? You know, you don't consider all the work involved whenever you get excited about putting a new building out and stuff. It's like, hey, how are you going to run electricity to there? Oh, you have to dig a 71-foot trench? Cool. Go ahead and do that. And then a 4-foot deep hole for the pole. And then you got to run all those wires through conduit. And that's where I'm at. I got the conduit ran to the building and the wires are on the inside. I got to call the electric company this week. And then the inside starts.
Well,
I'm old. I'm tired. My hands hurt. My back hurts.
Well,
I went to pull hands off a figure earlier and I was like, ooh. Yeah,
I mean,
couldn't grip.
it took me probably 2.5 years before I was at a state of what I consider mostly doneness, and I still don't consider it completely doneness. So
Yeah,
it takes a while, man. It does.
Yeah, and I was kind of just, but then my dad got involved, and he's retired and a go-getter. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, we need to do this week. And I just left his house an hour or two ago, and he's like, let me know. I'll come over, finish up hooking up the panel with all the breakers in it and stuff, and then get that hooked up, and then we need to get outlets in, and then we'll put up the walls and insulation.
Well, and that's the thing. When we did the basement down here, right? Had all of the, because there was really nothing. So had all the framing done, all the drywall, had the ceiling, done, this and that, and the electrical done, of course. But then after that, we did, because of my stepdad, the way he's that way, as you were just describing, did all the painting, did all like the baseboards, of course, did all the shelves. We built the whole bar area, putting in sink and, all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, if he hadn't been like every single weekend, okay, let's go and do it, it would have it'd still not be done, because
and
I've got so much always going on.
Don't think that I was griping about him being a go-getter.
Yeah.
Don't think I was griping, because the building would just still be sitting there.
Well, and plus, the bar, I think we could survive like a nuclear bomb attack hiding underneath how solid it was built, which would not have been that way if I would have had somebody do it. So there are definitely some things that go along with it that were
plus like he said, if I had gotten somebody to do it or something, it would have cost 3 times what I've paid in materials and stuff. So this episode brought to you by Deluxe Big Boy Brackets, or now Lowe's and Home Depot. That's what kids are for. I don't have any kids in the house. Well, I've got one. He's 18. He's graduated.
I have 3 girls who I love to death, but I can't even barely stand the complaining of them having to empty the dishwasher as a team, because there are varying things that require height or skill level that can go from a 4-year-old to a 6-year-old to an 11-year-old, and they still take more time just complaining about it. So I would not have gotten any help as far as that goes.
I wish I had to call the electric company with Morgan Freeman. Was Easy Reader on Electric Company?
I think so.
Yeah. Easy Reader, that's my name.
I believe so, yes.
That was Morgan Freeman, right? Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, but going back, I will say, yes, my youngest did come out, and my wife too. We came out and helped dig some whenever we were doing the hole and everything else. But then they go to work in other places and then the next day, and I'm like, oh.
So what did you do to do the trenching?
The shovel.
Did you? So
I was gonna rent something, and
Well,
my dad came over with a shovel, and he was like, "Oh no, this won't take any time."
so I have a power washer, and my father-in-law liked it so much when he used it that he bought himself one.
Hmm.
And the in-laws keep a pretty insane garden during the summer,
Hmm.
but they live out. I mean, they live in a rural area, and so he has to have a fence around it because of all of the woodland creatures. And he, wanted to do an electric fence, which he had it set up some way. Well, he got it in his head that he wanted to go ahead and just run the electricity straight from the house to the electric fence or whatever instead. So he got like the most powerful like PSI head that he could get on his power washer, and it was apparently the muddiest thing in the world, but he used that to trench over.
I've seen, I saw YouTube videos of that, like out in the backwoods and stuff. People,
Really?
and it looked like a mess. It's no, I was gonna rent a trencher, just run it,
Yeah.
He was like, "No, don't waste your money on that. Just take a few hours, dig it out," and it worked. It's done.
Yeah.
I've
The
accomplished something.
the and that's the thing. We're talking about like, pseudo construction stuff, but this is the type of shit that you got to do to have a space these days, right? So
Yeah.
this is topical.
Robo seems like the type of guy who would be willing to get hit by lightning just so he can light up his shed for a few seconds. Just so I can see something. Please
What's
run this 3D printer.
like the character from The Great Outdoors, 66 times.
The only thing I remember of the electric company is Spider-Man.
See,
Nobody knows who you are.
I remember seeing a little bit of the Electric Company as a kid, but even then I thought it was an old show because it was mostly 70s, right?
Yeah, or reruns into the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely saw some reruns of it, but because it was just like the style you could, because it was very in style for the time, which dated it real quick. As
Right.
far as that goes.
Count Nefaria was on that list too.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Fitz is going to be able to remember a lot more than I will.
That's a long time coming for
Are,
him.
are we going to talk about Odious or what's up? No. Don't want to. It's Wade. No. I got some comments on that weekly about that, and I'm like, see, this is how time works. I record something before it happens. I can't talk about it.
Did it happen like the same day or the day after?
I think I recorded because I recorded early Friday so I could get up and out to see the grandkid across the state, and
yes, and get Duplico, and
and get Duplico and a bunch of turtles and stuff.
Yeah.
So I recorded early, and I guess Wade started the Kickstarter later in the day. And
well, Kickstarters generally don't need like too much of a boost at the beginning. It's when you hit like that being a week or two in. So signal boost midway through is good. Yeah.
I'm coming back around. I'm going to talk about it because don't you need a permit for what you're trying to do? No. I ain't in the city.
And first you have to fill out a permit for the permit in triplicate.
Yeah. I'm at the place where the electric company was like, all we care about is to this meter pole. Beyond that, that's on you. We ain't looking at nothing.
Dang.
I remember 321 contact. Oh, that's a flash in the pan. Not a flash in the pan, flash of memory in my brain pan.
Yeah. I remember that for sure.
I don't think I got that. Is that the Disney Plus Obi-Wan coming out this month?
Is it this month?
I didn't grab it.
I did, of course, because it's Obi-Wan, but I kind of forgot about it. So I haven't gotten a new Bandai Star Wars figure in quite some time.
Did you get Throne Boba Fett?
Mm-mm. I was going to, but it was like,
yeah,
I don't really need it.
And here we go. Oops, sorry.
No.
I think some of the League Legends were Jack-o'-lantern, Icarus, a few Wolverine packs, a Shield 3-pack with both Fury heads. That he's talking about movie and comic. Heroes Reborn, Iron Man, MCU Thunderbolts wave, Deadpool 3-wave, and Deluxe Angel. That was another one. And he said it's that he thinks it's red with the halo.
That's cool. But where are the Inhumans? And where are the astonishing X-persons?
Look, you just got Karnak, okay? Shut the hell up. You'll get that and you'll be happy.
But what about the astonishing X-persons? Come on,
you just got 2 of those. What? God, can never please you.
No. Let's go.
No.
Pick up the pace.
Who would you want next? I'd almost guess Astonishing Wolverine would be next, but who would you want? You want Kitty, right?
On the Astonishing team, Kitty and or Colossus. Yeah,
Kitty and I'm ready for a Colossus too.
Well, and so if I had to pick one, I'd pick Colossus simply because Colossus figures are like more fun. I love Kitty. I love Kitty. You know, they're my 2 favorite X people, but Colossus figures are when they're good, they're a lot of fun.
Because I only have the one. Oh, and that's kind of a sore subject too, because I never got the Toy Biz Astonishing Colossus. I traded for him and never got it. So
that's still a desk figure for me. I've kind of got a mini Colossus collection by my monitor, and he's in that.
Dang. It's got that Toy Biz high crotch little joint, like hips thing going on.
Yep.
This ain't no fancy California. Robo's in the backwoods. There's no laws. I know more than you.
I know more than you.
Let's see. Some Jamiroquai. Nailed that spelling. I'm just making fun. I gotcha. I couldn't spell it either.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. You know what, though? I remember the only thing I know of Jamiroquai is that video. I thought his name was Jamiroquai. I didn't know it was a band until this figure.
Is that the case? I would have said it was the guy.
I guess his name is JK, and then there's a whole band behind him, acid, funk, jazz, something. I only know the ones. And even I went back to watch the video, and I don't remember the song. So I just remember people talking about the video when it first released way back in the day, how trippy it was. And I'm watching it at 25 years later thinking, all they did was hold the couch and move the floor around. It's cool, but
you're holding out for the Fat Boy Slim figure instead of Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, why can't it be Joey Ramone or something? You can get out.
I knew it was coming.
You can get out.
You'll get nothing and like it.
I've gotten pretty used to that with some Legends choices as of late, I gotta say.
Best show on PBS, Are You Being Served?
I've seen a couple episodes of that. It's pretty funny.
I remember that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, probably not a kid, but yeah.
Yeah.
1 Inhuman per 5 years is plenty.
Jesus. Whew. It's not plenty, but the math works.
Lilandra. Wait, have we argued about this? Is it Lilandra or Lilandra or?
I've always just said Lilandra, but
okay, I'm down with that. And some version of Betsy. Yeah, he showed pictures of armored Betsy, and I got all excited. But then he came back on and said, "It's first." It says he was told first appearance Psylocke, which could be. When I think first appearance Psylocke, was she called Psylocke originally? First appearance Betsy would be in the pink get up with the flowies.
Yep.
So,
Which I like
and I
that
want.
too. But
I will take that.
But armor is
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Triton's been announced for 2025.
Oh, great.
Tall ass Karnak. You know, I'm eyeballing that Kid Omega as some white paint and throw on some Karnak parts.
Well, he is definitely going to be in a like bent knee.
Yeah.
Pose. Yeah.
Oh, Beast is a good get for Astonishing too. That's
because there's just no easy way to cheat that.
Another Father's Day comes and another one goes without milk or cigarettes. Happy Father's Day. Did you get to relax today? I drove around the countryside, which is relaxing to me because I'd never been to the Walmart I actually found this in. I'd never.
Next time there's a Walmart exclusive, that's where you need to go.
Yeah. So I saw some countryside and I saw some awesome buildings and weird things.
How far away? Like time-wise?
Time-wise, I think the circle, let's see, is about 25, 30 minutes out. And then it was another 30, 45 down.
Really?
And then back in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. X-People, X-Men. Oh, Wolfsbane and Feral too. Was it just Wolfsbane?
They just made the list.
Dang, you just Jericho me? Dang.
You know what though? I wouldn't know about that if it wasn't for you. So
I know. Some of the things we watch in hotel rooms in cities waiting for cons to open and stuff.
Which a month?
Oh yeah.
A month.
I can't believe it's a month.
It's a month. Less than a month for preview night.
Yeah. Wait, is it? Oh, no. Yeah.
17th, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, why am I thinking closer to 24th? That's the week after, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna be busy because we'll have that and then turn around and like less than a month later, it's off to the PowerCon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sabretooth and Department H Wolverine. And now he was kind of guessing on Department H, but it makes sense to go with a Sabretooth.
Now, does Department H Wolverine looks exactly like Crystal from the Inhumans, right?
Yeah, close enough. You can pass off it. I think Department H looks like Spy Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's got I want the goggles that flip out like this. Now, I did a repaint. I changed out the head on the old Astonishing Beast and did a repaint on it. And it does look good, but it still doesn't move like current Legends.
You know? And
smoothness.
I mean, come on now. He can say that.
but that sounds like the kind of thing he'd say in order to,
yeah.
Oh no, the older one's fine, throwing you off his scent.
Yeah, because if they're gonna start a team like that and like work their way through it, there's no way they're not gonna do the crack to beat what they've already done, you know.
No kidding, especially that's such a specific look.
Yeah.
Cassandra Nova with a chicken sentinel. I'm still working on that dang custom Cassandra Nova. And they keep teasing possible fodder bodies for her for me to use further and further out. Because Tala from Obi-Wan is in that Imperial uniform. I thought, I could use those arms and legs. But now they're hinting at Elsa from Last Crusade.
Yeah.
So she may be usable too, but she may be too, I don't know, parts and pieces.
That takes me right to my man. I wish Star Wars was the same scale as DC Universe or Star Wars Indiana Jones, because that's the Jesse Quick that I need.
Yeah, they're kind of small for that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not like Jessie is a full-grown woman. You know, she's not like a kid or something that you'd even be able to
And that was
cheat.
always the problem with that, was the jod purse
Yeah, and the hair.
and the hair.
Yeah,
Wait, Liberty Bell with the
yeah,
hair too.
yeah. That's what I mean.
Jessie Quick?
I mean, it's the same when she was Liberty Bell.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's DC's kind
Sorry.
of
Sorry. When I say that name, that's I mean Liberty Bell.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Don't need no stinking permits. Possum burrows, moles, and ants for some reason this year.
Lots of ants. And no Uncle
I'm
Luke.
hoping that the Mafex reveals for this month will be Nightfall, Batman, and Bane.
How about Colossus? Or Beast?
Beast would Nightcrawler.
Yeah, but they're doing mostly Jim Lee, right?
That's true. Hold on. I don't know. There's so many I want. But I'm good. I feel like I'm good on. I'm okay with the Beast Marvel Legends.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that I was highly tempted by the Thor when they solicited for it, but seeing pictures of it, I'm kind of glad I didn't. The legs look weird to
Well,
me.
like going back, and he's small. The problem I think with Medicom is that each group or team is scaled just to themselves. Because remember, Suicide Squad, those were huge compared to other DC movie figures, and that because the Nolan trilogy is all size to itself.
Yeah.
The Batman and Superman, the Jim Lee Hush,
Yeah.
Batman and Superman don't quite scale with the Jim Lee Cyclops and X-Men. It's weird. It's like different teams work on different things, but that Thor is still smaller than Iron Man, which I would think should be compatible.
Yeah.
And I think originally when that was shown, I was like, nah, with the Rebel 10 Customs cape on my Thor on the Marvel Legends 80th.
Yeah.
That I'm perfectly good with that. And so I didn't pre-order Thor.
Well, and that was my other part of it too. It was like I like the Marvel Legends one just fine. So
now I'd be hard pressed to pass or to not pre-order that Captain America is still up in the air. They showed at that Medicom show last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm way behind. Sorry, everybody. Dang, this was 10 minutes ago. How far behind am I? I thought it was the guy's stage name. No, it's a band. Holy crap. Let's see. What team will be finished first, the Inhumans or Jamiroquai?
Damn it. They'll have that damn couch out before Gorgon.
New Scarlet Spider on that list. I was being facetious about Triton. We're never getting him. Let's see. Oh, even starting the Mrs. Fields Cookie Fund. I'm surprised no Silver Fox was announced in the Wolverine 2-packs. I don't know. She doesn't seem high profile, you know?
Yeah.
Rogan, Colossus, X-Men, Mafex. I'm hoping for Eradicator or Superboy. They seem to be going that direction too. So many teams started. Mafex, Indiana Jones.
I mean, I know the Eradicator character has been a character for a long time, but did you watch the Kids in the Hall? Do you know?
It's been since then.
Bruce McCullough is the masked Eradicator squash player.
No, the only one that made its rounds around here was squashing your head.
Crashing. I crashed my
Crashing
head.
your head. Yeah.
I'm crashing your head.
And that was back then.
Eradicator.
Mafex seems like they are done revealing comic book figures and pivoting to other properties. I think that's a schedule thing too. They announce so many comic book figures and then take so long to release them, even though they went on a marathon run last month. That they wanted to slow down here and then give spotlight to other things, or kind of a distraction. Like if you offer up some RoboCops and some Terminators, people aren't going, why are you announcing all these new comic book figures and we haven't got the ones that we were already supposed to get? So, or that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
But this Iceman.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And that's where I went to with the Beast and Colossus. That Thor looks pretty small. We'll have to see what Bane is like. The prototype looked quite a bit bigger than Batman. But are they going to make Beast and Colossus small too? Venom.
That's
Venom's first appearance. I know he was a little not as big as he was later. Yeah. So that figure comes off small too.
Mm.
So completely anti Ma-Fex. What do you got against Mrs. Fex?
Ma-Fex.
Ma-Fex.
He lives down the road.
With Pa-Fex. Ma and Pa-Fex.
Ma and Pa-Fex.
They live simple lives, just trying to make good action figures, and
those are Arkansas Dollar General exclusives.
That's right. And I was making the rounds in Arkansas and Oklahoma over the past weekend. I saw way more Dollar Generals than Walmarts or Targets or anything.
When we go to visit the in-laws, it's it's a 3.5 hour drive from here, but we hit a certain point where you get off of like I-70, and then it's like, I've never been in a Dollar General before because I've never really had need to or whatever, but there are so many of them.
Yeah.
It's like more than gas stations.
and just some of them are off in the middle of the woods. There's no town around. You'll just be driving and boom, Dollar General. You know what? I feel like some chips and a tub of ice cream, some ibuprofen and some cheap toys. There we go. I'm in.
And Ma and Pa-Fex behind the counter.
What wasn't Silver Fox Madam Hydra for a hot minute? I'm not sure.
I don't know. It sounds possible.
Save Ma-Fex. Why did you say that name? Oh no. The Fexes. Boba Fex. The Fexes.
All my Fexes live in Texas.
That's right. I wish we could get some Ecstatics figures. All we have still is Dupe from Toy Biz. Yeah.
Dupe, that is one of the very few Toy Biz figures that is still on the shelf.
I'd take all. I'd have to go back and read the stories again, but I like the designs. I come back to Springfield. We are the Dollar General capital of the world. Here in Illinois, you can't go 5 miles without seeing a DG store.
Yeah, my the in-laws again, like my mother-in-law, she'll go into, because they have one in the town that they live just outside of, but man, my father-in-law, he hates that place and he will rant about it and he will not go into it. I don't know why. Why. He will not go in.
Steven's right. They have the knockoff Girl Scout cookies and you can't tell the difference.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Fex Man. Oh wait, yeah, complete them Reavers and get that Donald Pierce in a robe. Wait, I thought Silver Fox was an old man. Oh no, do you guys mean Silver Sable? Silver Fox, was that the name of the old cat burglar guy that ran around Spider-Man for a little bit?
Yeah, because we have Silver Sable.
But Silver Fox was also Wolverine's girlfriend or Logan's girlfriend before
Yeah.
or about the time he Weapon X or something.
Yeah.
Sabretooth came a hunting.
He came,
but then she came back again late.
With Off X.
Off X. You don't mess with him. And then it's comic books, so she came back later. But Silver Fox, what was that? Are y'all already answering? No, it's just the Fox. There you go.
Okay.
That's what I remembered the Fox, and holy shit, did I read those issues? A couple of those issues?
Because Silver Fox is looking for romance in their chain smoke Kansas Flashdance ass pants.
Easy.
Throw some Beck at you tonight.
So these are the people cutting in on Girl Scout profits.
Yeah. My oldest is, she's a Girl Scout. We're going to take them down.
It's Dollar General. You can't take down Dollar General.
They're like the Borg. They're the Borg now.
Silver Fox, Silver Sable, Silver Mane. Now, wait. There was also Silver. She was an Avenger for a very short time. She looked kind of like a Shi'ar, like Death Bird. Silver. I may be wrong about this. Dollar General is basically a Waffle House, but with a better menu. What? Give me some scattered, smothered, covered, chunked any day of the week.
Okay. Translate that for me.
Scattered is mix them up. It's not just a hash brown. It's hash browns. Scattered, smothered. Is that cheese? No. Smothered, scattered, smothered is either onions or ham. No, that's onions. Covered is cheese, chunked is ham. And then I think there's one after that for chili on top, but I don't make it that far. I don't go that far.
Oh, man. Oh,
and then, check it out. Except Silver Fox was never actually dating Wolverine, and Sabretooth never killed her. They were all part of the same team and then used for Wolverine's fake memories, unless they weren't.
That sounds line for line a plot of a comic book series.
Wolverine. Jocasta. Magnet Fox. Silver Fox.
Magnet Vox or Sorny?
Silver Dollar City. Footleg Fox.
Footleg Fox.
Oh, Silver Claw. That's it.
Silver Claw. Okay.
Megan Fex. Is Slathered one? I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't make it that far. Remember Wolverine?
Slathered.
Yeah, I don't think it's slathered. Learning so much about the code of Waffle House from Robo for Winnie. I finally get to one. Yeah, I get that, and raisin toast with apple butter.
I feel like raisin is divisive enough that you're about to get some pushback on that.
How about Jonah Fex?
Yeah. Wasn't Megan Fex in Jonah Fex movie?
Oh, Megan Fex was in Jonah Fex. Yeah. The Fantastic Mr. Fex.
Yeah, I have those figures.
Just going to ignore Silver Surfer. The biggest silver character.
His name is Norin, and he's a person.
The facts of life is all about you.
If you hear him from your brother, better clear him with your mother.
Mephiximus Prime.
Well, 20th
chili is about
century
to get
Fex is no more.
20th century Fex.
It's just 20th century now. Goodbye, Fex.
See, there you go. Don't you guys listen to Bloodhound Gang? Want you smothered, want you covered, like my Waffle House hash browns.
Before you know it, Bandai's going to be making action figures of that.
That's right. The Waffle House cook. I'm too fexy for this comment.
Well, see, if they're making Jamiroquai, they can make those guys too. Right said Fex. Right said Fex. Well, that can be Metacom's answer to the Bandai Jamiroquai is right said Fex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it involves special effects. Just the Fex, ma'am.
Just the Fex.
Vin Diesel in triple Fex. There we go. We need a whole lot of Vin Diesel figures. We got the McFarlane Bloodsport, Death,
Bloodhound Gang. Bloodhound
something.
Gang. We were just talking about it. Bloodhound Gang.
Degeneration Fex. Down. Show me the Carfax. Yeah. This is better than talking about anything.
That reminds that degeneration. I don't know why that particular one, but there was somebody in the forums I think that we had to get rid of because he would always call people slap nuts or something.
That's not it. That's not Degeneration X though.
I know, but
that's some Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, but that's all in that same
era.
Yeah.
Bloodshot. That's it. Power of the Force 2, Power FX Wing, Power FX X-Wing, but it could be FX Wing too. Dang, I can't come up with anything that has not already been said. I lose track. I let y'all do all the work. FX Factor, Death Blow.
Death Blow.
Boba Fex. Let's talk about Fex, baby. Damn, now I want a Beastie Boys 3-pack. Michael J. Fex.
I'd take a Beastie Boys 3-pack. That'd be awesome.
Weapon Fex. Bill and Ted's Fexcellent Adventure. Man, Metacom should hire all of us. We're just a brain trust of good ideas for producing action figures.
Yeah.
I'm Fexy and I know it. The League of Fextraordinary Gentlemen. God. I had to think about that before I actually clicked on it, hoping I could say it out loud. The narcissist Fex Luger. Although that Fex Fugger? Fex. Yeah.
Fex Fugger.
Has T-Fex been said? It's been said now. And now.
There you go. You got one. You got one.
Yeah. 1 point.
Oh, man. Oh,
wait. Serious question. Given all the absolutely obscure weird stuff Marvel Legends releases, why can't we get an Agent X Deadpool 2-pack? I've been asking for that for years, haven't I?
You mean Agent Fex?
Oh my God. You got me.
Dang.
I saw somebody, who commented on the video on the weekly that Snake Eyes Desert Commando Snake Eyes pants would work for Agent X. Although to put that into, I'm not sure if that would be big enough to put into Marvel Legends, but the color works.
So, are you getting that, Snake Eyes?
I like it.
It's a fun idea. It's like you left Snake Eyes out in the summer sun for a few days, and he got bleached out.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's neat seeing Snake Eyes where you can see all the detail.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Snake Eyes will always be in black.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like looking at the like a grayscale render of him all of a sudden. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right about that.
And he's running around. And the goggle colors and everything, so good.
Yeah, because what Lenny say they were going to do the iridescent effect on him. Yeah, that'll look cool like that. Yeah.
That's right. Toffee Snake Eyes.
Werther's original Snake Eyes. You're going to go over to your grandparents' house and they're going to just have a big bowl of those Snake Eyes sitting on the...
Don't those goggles look like butterscotch?
on the coffee table.
He's got the brown sugar cinnamon pants, vanilla undergear.
Okay, good.
He's delicious. Oh yeah, late night talk.
And food.
What the fix is this? FwooshCast on a Sunday night. I'm about 15 beers in, but this is real, right?
Everything about that sentence is true.
Yeah. What? Don't you have to get... Oh, it is 10 o'clock. It's still early.
Yeah.
Peepaw and Meemaw Fex.
Yep, Mom Paw Fex.
Hazelnut Snake Eyes, Sepia Tone Snake Eyes, Butter Snake Eyes Scotch.
Yeah. He's all of those things.
Well, the OG Snake Eyes is a Vietnam vet, so he probably has Werthers in his pockets.
Touche. That's very well true. Thought out. Yeah.
I had to get a piece of chocolate cake on Saturday because of that dang dessert Snake Eyes joke. I thought long and hard on that one. I'm so glad it worked out. But you know what? It took me so many takes to get dessert commando Snake Eyes out without
saying desert.
Yeah, without saying desert. Yeah, I cut so many times.
Have you ever had a blondie before? And not a brownie, but you know what a blondie bar is? He's that color too. That's another thing.
Really?
He is, yeah. Yeah. Because we're in the food talk now.
After 11 here.
Dang, are you from the future?
Hey, tell me the winning lottery numbers. Tell me if Wade's Kickstarter starts before the end of this stream.
We got to go back in time, Doc. It's got to be on the weekly.
So I had to text him and say, hey, we have beef now, apparently. Everybody says so. Well, okay. 3 comments says so, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm too old school. I still prefer Snake Eyes in blue with red visor. Wasn't that version 3 or 4, though? Was that? Oh, towards your midnight pizza order. All not Fex. Oh, you know what kind of pizza we're getting? Oh, dang. No, I got another. And we messed up the order because we got in a hurry. We were doing something else. And Little Caesar's pretzel crust pepperoni. You know what? Fuzzy sent me a picture on the forums that said, dang it, Robo. And had a picture of that pizza. I was like, what? Dang it, what? Your life is blessed now. Go, prosper. Yeah. Be well.
That ranks right up there with the Robo Rules toaster strudel.
Man, that picture is still floating around somewhere. I still have it linked in the bio before I took away signatures. But it's got to be somewhere. And I saw toaster strudels last weekend and we talked about them, but they didn't have apple, so that sucked.
Is that the only kind you get?
Apple. Wait, was there? No, cinnamon too. Was there cinnamon?
I don't know.
What?
My dad would get them every once in a while, and we'd have them on the weekends, but it was only like blueberry or cherry because those are the ones that he liked.
Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a HasLab?
Out of a HasLab. So We haven't talked about that. The last time we were on here, they were just getting ready to launch.
And it's blew right through. I mean, there was no wait. There was no nothing.
Yeah.
There wasn't time to talk about it. Did the hiss go faster? The hiss funded faster, right?
The hiss was like in just a few hours. But I still think. Have you decided on? Are you going for it? Do you know yet?
I don't know yet. Room. Yeah. We're talking about building a building, but most of that's for electronicals and video and stuff. I don't know where I would put it. I want it, especially Glinda, but
oh man, Glinda's freaking awesome.
his was 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah, it was quick, and I mean that classic Scarlet is hiding in plain sight with that figure too, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna get it because I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling, and I'm gonna put Wild Bill and Glinda in it, and have Ripcord like hanging down on the Ripcord, and just
I'm attempting to bring this up,
but I would really like them to. It needs to get juiced. I mean, I get it. We're in the slow time now, but I'd like to see 16 happen and find out what the last one is.
What am I doing here? Oh, there I am.
You're currently in a live stream.
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? Oh yeah, that's the first thing, because whenever I saw the picture, it was like announced. I saw the picture, I was like, who? And I went and researched it, and it's neat.
Yeah,
it's neat to have as a stretch goal for this.
Yes, and it's also exciting about just because, I mean, even if it is a stretch goal in a HasLab, if they're like kicking the tires around a character like that, I mean, pretty much everything's up for grabs now, right?
Wait a second. Oh. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Y'all can talk shit about my computer being out of date. Yes. Let's see. G.I. Joe. Share. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the screen. Cool. Haha. But yeah, boom. Oh no, hold on. It's not sharing my whole thing. Technology, how does it work? Windows 95, Robo. Hey, don't disparage Windows 95.
Oh, come on. Somebody said Windows XP. They left Windows FXP right there.
Oh, I had faith in y'all.
It was right there.
Let's see. You guys can talk about desserts and pizza all you want. I'm making me a stupid sandwich.
Come get your picture taken with me and Robo at PowerCon, and we'll put you in the middle and make a stupid sandwich. That's a Biff Tannen thing to say.
Robo don't know. Hey, ignorance is bliss. I get to enjoy things. What is going on with it? They changed all the buttons again.
In the studio?
Yeah.
Program?
Oh, here we go. Window. Oh, entire screen. Boom. Boom. Glinda.
I like it.
The Good Witch. Robo still using Internet Explorer.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone is bitching. It's an obscure character, but if you drop an A-lister in a $300 purchase, the other half would bitch. But you know what? Usually, it's the same half that was bitching the first time
You're
about it.
correct. It's the
Was
same.
finding
It's the same
something else
half.
to bitch about.
They just changed their mind. Yep.
They're going to bitch either
Yep.
way. So,
Yep.
blah.
Yeah. This is a fantastic choice for this. And it's like most people, I would say, right? For most people, this would be the first opportunity for them to own a Glinda figure, right? Because it was like a repaint in South America, right? Is that right?
Argentina.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I got to learn something. So because apparently those weapons belong to Flash.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's a thing too.
Matt was quick to observe that on the Twitters. I saw that and I was like, oh yes, there it is. Excellent.
Now, I can see that you're dropping the money for the helicopter, and there's Wild Bill, and there's Ripcord in not his regular, in an offshoot costume. I can see somebody going, "Who? Why do I want this adds nothing to my," but it's still a figure. I get why she was included. She's a helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
It's a big ding dang helicopter package.
Yeah.
So
and to me, like reading up on the character and whatnot, it's kind of it could make some for some interesting and possibly hilarious antics of like her and Wild Bill flying the Dragonfly together and like being kind of, it's a sitcom ready to happen, and that's the thing. I mean, if we get to 19,000, I mean, you got $100 worth of figures right there, so that makes like the Dragonfly itself. The value is definitely, especially if we get to the 19K, that I think the value is definitely going to be there.
Yeah, but no one should honestly be making the decision about the Dragonfly based on the stretch goal figures. I think there's the two schools of thought, the two camps. It's some people look at the overall package, which if it doesn't make it to this, it's not worth my money. I want this 4 figures, whatever. But a lot of people look at it as, if you're not willing to pay for the base package for that and everything else is just bonus, then it's not worth the price of admission. So I don't know. That's the eternal argument of value when it comes to toys and spending your money upon action figures within the hobby and stuff. So yeah. I don't know. It's every person's going to look at it different. Yeah. And that's not a bad thing. It's just when they argue about it with no end in sight, you're not going to change anyone's mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Purple Glinda for 19K. Nailed it.
No, she'll be in the big dress from The Wizard of Oz.
No, it'll be this figure with Scarlet's head. Because that's the 2008 figure, with Scarlet in this garb as an homage to Glinda.
Oh, is that right?
That's the way I understood it when I was reading. When I was doing my studying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just put them in the cockpit and let the charisma do the work.
Yeah, there you go. That's like it writes itself. Yeah.
The third unlock is Neapolitan Snake Eyes.
Now that would be a badass Snake Eyes. And honestly, there you go. If that Desert Commando Snake Eyes hits, reduced prices, clearance or whatnot, you got to pick up another one to make a Neapolitan version, because that would look amazing.
Now
how often do you get to use that pastel pink? Not very often.
See,
that would be your chance.
Value is entirely subjective, and that's what it comes down to here. It's boom, 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 boom. The figures were the deciding factor for me to back the hiss. Oh yeah, as it goes along, the value is upped, and people jump in later. I still don't understand the mindset of I'm going to wait until the end to jump in. It's like,
well, and that's the thing too. It's like, yes, value is subjective, but the fact that these figures cost $24.99 each is
right.
You know, a thing. So,
how about that unparalleled odious Kickstarter? There's pinholes on the inside of the elbows and knees. So get out of here with that crap. Wade's gonna kill me because I'm gonna repeat that joke on the weekly next week. So. But no, it looks cool. It's I have to go over and look at it because I haven't looked at it. I've seen his social posts.
Oh.
Desert Snake Eyes is Pulse exclusive. No, it's not.
It's on Amazon too, right?
Yeah. The only Pulse well, not Pulse exclusive. It was Amazon exclusive. Was the Eels, also on Pulse.
Man, those things sold out fast.
But yeah, Desert Snake Eyes was on Amazon and everywhere else, I think. And Lifesaver Storm Shadow to fight Snake Eyes.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Especially since he's got the lines on his like leg wraps anyway. I mean, you can just do a different.
Pinless or bust. I need to talk to him because, and I haven't been able to jump into any of his live streams, so I don't know if that's just there for assembly or for the prototype or for the digital sculpt or whatever. But it's only on the inside, which is kind of cool because you can still get that. Well, it's not seamless. It's an action figure. Still got the joints and everything, but you still have not showing here. But if you want to, you can still pull them out of here if that's the case. So I don't know. I need to talk to him. I need to pin him down.
I see what you did there.
Man. That's right. See,
yeah,
man, that just flows out of me. That's just
sometimes it's so natural. Sometimes other people have to point it out, or it's
like, see, I miss it completely. Actually, there's been a couple of things like that on the weeklies where people started posting, and I have to act like it's on purpose. Yeah, I totally meant to make that joke.
Credit the writer.
Yeah. Whoa. Gingerbread Snake Eyes for Christmas.
Yeah, well, because then you could just like add some red and green accents to that desert one, and you're good to go.
So Desert Snake Eyes is fan channel, which is everywhere, right? Including Pulse.
Well,
online.
Like when they say that, I'd say, okay, it's going to be everywhere but Walmart and Target. Right?
Yeah, at this point, because isn't Best Buy fan channel?
I don't know. It's weird there in the game.
Hey, Robo, got a question before I gotta go. I'm starting a Black Series collection, but I'm not a completionist. Any recommendations on any cool Black Series figs I should pick up? I'd appreciate it. Oh, I hate that he's the price of a full-size figure, but get Wicket.
I was gonna say Ewoks.
Yeah, get Ewoks and
Cantina Band.
Get the newer Clone Wars Darth Maul. Cantina Band's cool. Well, that's all current stuff, but yeah, Ewoks. Gotcha.
Yeah, Ewoks for sure.
Oh man, everything's in there on the other side. Pre-order Black Chrysanthemum.
Yeah,
should be coming soon. Arsing.
With those hips, though.
I know they don't lie, do they? Darth Vader, Jedi Luke, done.
Endor Leia is pretty awesome.
That price for Hammerhead was insane. Yeah, I'm hoping that's just the exclusive Disney price, and that they'll do a
let them jack up the price on that, and then do a regular.
because it's coming with accessories
that you can. It's like those little, what do they call it? The mini shop things or whatever. They're the blind box things, the mini brands. It's like it's like the Black Spire Outpost mini brands. So he comes with tiny things that you can buy at the shops there.
Yeah.
Like,
and don't forget it has cloth robes too.
oh, that's always a plus for me.
Yeah, I know you love it.
Oh.
You backstabbers, you Tuesday crew, you get the hell out of get out of the chat. No, I'm kidding. Everybody go look at Wade's Kickstarter. Clone Troopers and Stormtroopers and Mara Jade. Oh, I've got her in there still in the box. I haven't had a chance to open her yet. I pre-ordered. I saw Big Bad Toy Store got stock of her and Afra. So I jumped on there, ordered them, and then Afra shipped, and Mara Jade took a couple of months to get back in stock. So like, damn it.
And the client's good because everyone needs a Werner Herzog on that.
That's
show.
right.
I would like to see the baby.
My 4 Horsemen Monkey King should be here tomorrow. Oh, here they come. I knew it. I knew it. I knew y'all were hiding. Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, here we go. Boba, Luke, Han, Leia, Chewie, 3PO, R2, Tarkin, Ahsoka. Oh, Ahsoka's good.
Oh.
Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Yoda, Mando, Grogu, Rex. So all of them. Is that what you're saying?
Just the main characters.
Get all the main characters. Yeah, Disney's going to go broke unless they charge whatever that price was. Yeah, I've blocked it out of my head, I guess.
It's like $50.
Wish I had that con exclusive Kenner colorway Boba Fett. It is pretty sweet.
It wasn't you.
Actually, I got it and then had a custom. Somebody sent me a custom of the thing, so I didn't get to open it, but it looks cool. Oh, well, okay. The one I have looks cool. The rest of them I just kind of threw over in a pile. I have 2 or 3 of them. I don't have 2 or 3 of them. I barely made it out of the convention with 1. It looks cool though.
George just handed him a case on his way out the door. That's George Lucas.
Robo makes puns like poop through a goose, or at least like that kidney stone he had that one time. Are you following me?
We were talking about Waffle House.
Ooh, Waffle House. Don't sleep on Jar Hajar.
Jar Hajar. Yeah.
I still like that figure.
That's a good figure.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
You guys see New Spider-Verse? I'm going tomorrow. I have not seen it yet, but the boy says it's good.
I have not seen it. I'm gearing up for Dr. Jones at the end of the month.
I'm not a Stormtrooper guy. New cereal monster?
Well, that was Jada's second tease after for Comic-Con. They said the tease was for Comic-Con and retail exclusive or something like that. So Mr. Boo is getting close, I think.
Yeah, 3D printed casts of Spider-Punk have been blowing up on Instagram lately. I didn't even know what it was at first. It was the weekend the movie opened. So I didn't even have any kind of context of what this head was that was all over the place suddenly. And it was like, oh, well, that's cool. No, literally, Carmella Creep, 6th monster.
No,
yeah.
I know, and what I'm hoping is that with the new character, because they were like, well, we're not sure if we're going to get to Yummy Mummy or Fruit Brute, but now it's like, hey, let's do 3 more of these figures and get on.
knock them out.
Yeah.
Knock them out really fast. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But is it Carmella Creep or Caramella Creep?
So how do you pronounce?
I grew up with caramel.
I grew up with caramel.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. But the name Carmella is pronounced like that, Carmella.
Yeah.
So I say Carmella Creeper,
Yeah. And I've since realized that it's spelled caramel. It takes thought. Well, we've talked about growing up with words, but it takes a thought, because in my brain I see ramen noodles in the aisle, and I still, because nobody down here knew better at that time.
Lacey says caramel, and I say caramel. So I mean, we're even a house divided.
Give me my mouse. Caramel.
Stretch it out, caramello.
Caramel. Caramella Creep. Because it's an extra syllable.
I think she's a fun design. It's like she's only been shown as like kind of that new artwork that the other ones have been portrayed in. So I would like them to like go backwards and like show off art of her as she would have appeared like in the like iconic looks, like what they base the action figures on, like pull it back that way, give her that more like kind of, I guess, traditional zombie look for it, because she fits in well with the art style now. I want to see how well she'd fit in with the others in that more iconic look, you know what I mean?
She doesn't fit the classic horror vibe of the others.
And I think that's just a product of the art style that they're currently using, because they're using it for all of them. But I would definitely like to see somebody go back and officially do it so that, she matches the other ones.
Show us all that Donatello again, please.
Oh, this one? This Donatello?
Oh, is that what?
This Donatello? The best turtle, which these may be the best NECA turtles so far. So I know he's posed pretty vanilla, but these actually pose really, really nicely. So the pack itself, I will say, I love these to death. I love the style. The construction of the figures is great and whatnot. It's not an inexpensive set for sure, and they don't come with quite as much as I think we've become accustomed to getting in a 4-pack box set of turtles. Now, I get it. Most of the budget was spent on the new tooling for the bodies, but like if you compare this set to like the Turtles in Disguise set, there was so much more in that set. And I get a lot of it was reuse, but you're still paying the price for the same thing. So it doesn't necessarily feel like it's as great of a value, I think, as some of the past ones, but the figures are dynamite. For show.
Horror or horror? I grew up with horror. Horror.
Yeah.
Horror. They never had the Mummy or the Wolf when I was a kid. And see, that's where I am too. Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute was a little after.
I mean, it's when were you a kid? Because Fruit Brute was actually in the 70s, but he just kind of went on the shelf for a while. Yummy Mummy wasn't until like the late 80s, though.
Late 80s. Because but didn't Fruit Brute go away?
Yeah.
And then it was, in my time in the early 80s, it was mostly the 3. So I'm happy to finish off my core. But
and that's the thing. I mean, you can't fault them if they're gonna do the 3 and then leave it at that. But I don't know. This might sound like heresy, but I think I like Yummy Mummy's overall design the best.
Yeah. Yeah. It's colorful. It stands
Yeah.
out, but still being the same.
It's very traditional for a mummy, but
Mhm.
something about it just works with the different color, bandages and stuff like that. So
Don't tell you what. Oh, Steven coming in with a late entry. Kalima effects.
that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Moving soon. Nothing like packing up a collection to emphasize the extent of your addiction. Got me thinking about reducing the lines. And you know what?
It's rough.
Again, going to the shed thing and thinking about everything that I need to get shelves, the tubs out of here into there. I'm at that same kind of crossroads of I don't. Well, also picking up that turtle stuff for you this weekend. And we've always talked about turtles would be your main and
Mhm.
Star Wars would be mine. But I'm like, if I find that 4-pack, that's what I'm interested in. But all this other stuff, while cool,
Yeah.
is I need to stick with my, even though I need to decide which iteration of the turtles is my
Well,
version.
if you went with this, I mean, if you didn't want to pay full price for him because I get him because he's teeny tiny, but you could cheat that Splinter in there with him too, and he doesn't take up any space. Yeah.
Yeah. But that Splinter is now an hour and a half that way. Dang it. Which is cool. Again, out of sight.
Yeah.
Later fits. If
Later.
you can't keep up with us youngins.
Yeah. And the Booberry comment here, I will say, as an adult, I think that the appreciation of the aesthetic of Yummy Mummy has like brought like that design to the top. But Booberry was always my favorite of the original three as well.
Did you eat any of the cereals?
Uh, Count Chocula is the only one that I ate because I don't
Yeah.
like fruity cereal. I don't like fruit flavored cereals.
I don't like marshmallows.
I don't either.
So, yeah, that's
But
so.
but it's at the point now that like I get we buy them every year just because
Mhm.
and I won't even eat cereal with milk anymore because I have such an aversion to milk. It's like I only eat it dry, and I'll even on the fruity ones now I'll eat that, but I still pitch the marshmallows because it's like biting down on chalk.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care for never cared for them, so I never had Lucky Charms or any of the
Yeah.
other mellow cereals.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries was the closest thing I ever got to it, but I always only ever ate that cereal dry. Uh, but I did when I was a kid. I did eat Count Chocula, but I didn't eat the other two. Even though I like Booberry the best, and Frankenberry cereal always smelled the best because it smells like that artificial strawberry scent that I'm like a core memory addicted to.
So do you keep the boxes or anything, or you just get the cereal just to get the cereal?
I just get cereal because it's fun.
Because I kind of like the boxes this year where I mean a lot of those portrait type pictures where they all look like they're posed kind of the same way.
Yeah,
And then they did that across all the characters.
yeah, yeah.
Late Night Fwoosh is awesome. Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, we're never locked down into, well, we did lock down into a schedule, but hey, whatever's easiest.
Yeah.
Jumping on.
The good part is that like I think in the future, like because sometimes Sunday afternoons just don't work out, but
Yeah.
this could be more of an option in the
Yeah.
future when that doesn't happen. Yeah.
See, I already have an aversion to chalk in
Yep. Me too.
already.
Me too.
Touching chalk,
Yep.
using a chalkboard.
Yep. Me
It's
too.
just kind of it's that drywall feeling.
That's the that's the one thing that I did the cranky old man to my oldest daughter going because we go into their school and it's like they have like digital blackboards and stuff now that
Really?
it's like their touch screen and whatnot. It's like you didn't have to suffer the chalk that I did.
Yeah.
My oldest hates that type of thing too. She hates it. It's like Yeah.
Never had to send them outside to clean the erasers?
Ugh.
No.
Ugh.
As far as the Mirage Turtles are concerned, where would you rank the OG versions, Lawson, and Stranger Things TMNT packs?
So here's what I'll say. If you like the original Mirage NECA Turtles, these are every bit as good as Jim Lawson figures as those are for, we'll call them Peter Laird figures, right?
Oh.
They have the articulation is there. They move really, really well. There's no like sticking and whatnot. I will say these feel sometimes like their arms, the original Mirage NECA Turtles, their arms can feel a little bit fragile because they're skinny, right? You don't get that with these. And I would definitely put those two kind of like on the same. I'm trying to be measured with these right now because, like I said at the beginning of the show, I don't want recency bias to overtake this too much. So I'm willing to say that they're definitely on an equal plane, if not this eventually maybe winning out. And I do like the Stranger Things Playmates Turtles, but these are these and the original NECA Mirage Turtles are a step above that, if nothing more, because you get the actual like comic paint detailing and stuff on them. You know, the sculpts and everything on those are perfectly fine. They're great, but these are a little bit. These are definitely above it, but I don't hate any of them. So,
yeah, I want those to get that like the RPG book, right? I mean,
yeah.
the cover to that.
Yep.
I like the smell of Fruity Pebbles, but I hate the taste of it. Fruity Pebbles,
I do
a few
too.
times way back.
When I was a kid, though, Cocoa Pebbles was by far my favorite cereal because it was crunchy and it was super chocolatey. So that was the way to go for me. I don't eat it as much now because Pebbles cereals aren't real good cereals to eat dry.
Well, I did it. Pebbles.
Yeah.
They're smaller flakes though, aren't they? Or were they back? Like
They're smaller and crunchier. It's like if you took the air out of a Rice Krispie and like made it crunchier and like but the chocolate, the concentration of the chocolate on Cocoa Pebbles was much higher than like Cocoa Krispies. It still is.
You've bit drywall too?
Oh.
See, there you go. That feeling. That's what I think of drywall. That's what I think of Moss Man. There you go. Feel it. Take it in. No, for me, it's drywall is like scratching when like you scratch, like, or you run down it or something. It's like,
no.
Oh, I have Darth Maul, and my Walmart has a Wicket, but I couldn't get him because of Yep, we all know Mr. Budget. I'll pick him up next visit to Walmart. Thank you so much.
I like the Ewoks so much. I wish they would have one in every single wave of Black Series.
Yeah. Like I said, it hurts to pay the full price when they're half the size, but we've been doing that forever with toy figures. It's like, I'm not condoning. I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying.
But Wicket, I mean, I'm being honest here when I say that if I could pick like the most perfectly realized figure of a Star Wars character, I mean, Wicket is right up there with any of them.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I wasn't fully paying attention and 100% didn't hear Robo say touching chalk correctly.
Stop it.
This is really after. Oh yeah, FwooshCast after hours.
Welcome to the
FwooshCast. Welcome to the Fwoosh Station. If Jada Toys would make the Honey Smacks frog, I might have to get that.
I hope they continue down the, they don't have to do a ton, but just do those periodic food mascot figures for sure.
Trix is the goat. Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pebbles greater than Cocoa Puffs. I didn't eat a lot of the chocolate cereals either.
I
Frosted
do like
Flakes.
Cocoa Puffs. I do like Cocoa Puffs, but Cocoa Pebbles was a better chocolate cereal than Cocoa
Was
Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs the round
Yeah.
balls? Like what was the other cereal that was round puffs?
Kicks. Kicks.
Are for kids?
Kicks are for kids.
Was there a multicolored one?
Whoops, all berries.
No.
Tricks used to be that way.
See,
Tricks used to just be the round balls like Cocoa Pebbles, and then they changed it to the actual fruit shaped cereal.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
because never putting milk in my cereal, it kind of put a damper on some of them, like Captain Crunch, like grape nuts. No.
Grape. If you were patient enough with grape nuts, you just had to put one grape nut in a bowl of milk, and it would eventually just absorb the whole thing.
No, but as a person not putting milk in their cereal, you fill your mouth with some grape nuts, and it's like, oh no.
Go out.
I regret
go out
every decision I've made.
Gravel off the driveway.
Yeah. No. But I think my biggies were Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, and Frosted Mini Wheats.
Frosted Mini Wheats. Lacey likes that stuff too. I never liked that. It was like, if I want to chew on some hay, I'll chew on some hay.
No, not the Frosted Mini Wheats had the frosting side, and they were smaller. I've told you the story of my grandma giving me the full shredded wheat biscuit things. Some sugar. You had to crunch it up and pour sugar on it and hope for the best.
We have shredded wheat at home.
Just a log, and it came in its own individual pouch. It's like, here's breakfast. Veebs, when are the Jada Mega Man Cup figures coming? I need those Robot Masters like yesterday.
I agree with the second part of that. For the first part, I would say that I believe they will be. You'll be able to order them very, very, very soon.
Frosted Fex. Awesome. Fwoosh live chat is now $5.99 a minute.
It's 1-900.
Fwoosh Fun Food chat has begun. Start the theme song. Tony the Tiger, he's great. He's the greatest of all time.
But I mean, he lends himself to being a solid action figure.
Yeah, he'd kind of have those the Fortnite pumpkin headed guy proportions. Got the low crotch.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, speaking of Jada Toys food mascots, what did you think about the whole Cheetos thing?
Which part?
You got the jalapeno cheddar one, right?
Yeah, those were good. I can't buy any more, or I just keep on eating them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to do one bag and blow through it, and then not get any more, because those are the goat Cheetos.
But I noticed, in fact, in a Dollar General the other day, they had those in the full big bag. And then there was another bag of something where he had the cowboy hat on too, on that bag. Really? It seems like he didn't have the bandana, maybe, or something was slightly different.
Huh.
And I want to say it was it Flaming Hot, or was it one of those? It seemed like he had fire.
That was probably. See, and that's the thing. So now that you know that you like the cheddar jalapeno ones, getting a variation of a Chester Cheetah figure with a bandana and a cowboy hat and a jalapeno would be awesome.
Yeah.
And Flamin' Hot, they could make fire breath accessory or something. Yeah.
And maybe change up the orange of the body a little bit.
Yeah.
They're slightly darker. Chips, puffs. What are those?
There's a specific name for them, and I know that because I saw remember when way back when Food Network would go to the factories and show you how they're made and stuff. There is a specific term that they use for those, and I can't remember what it is, but yeah.
People have shredded wheat in their pantry from the 1950s because, yeah.
Which actually, I had to go. I had to make a run to the grocery store last night because we forgot to get something while we were at the grocery store earlier in the day. And
That's how it goes.
I walked down the chip aisle to get to where I was going, and I thought of you because they had the taco flavored Doritos.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Best Doritos.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
They may have taken away the plain Doritos, but they kept taco for a reason.
Yeah.
And put them in the retro bags.
Yeah. With the hat on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hot Cheetos with lime can cure a hangover.
That was definitely a thing when I lived in San Antonio, was like getting like the individual bag of the like flaming hot Cheetos. People would do that and then squeeze lime into it.
Really?
Like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have seen the ketchup and mustard Doritos. The mustard Doritos are in the similar. We've talked about this last time. They're in a similar bag to the plain Doritos. So the mustard Doritos can burn in hell. Because
you're thinking you're getting
yeah. You want the plain because put some shrimp dip on those. They're delicious. Doesn't work so well with mustard. And to tease us with the same color top bag, get out of here, Doritos.
Well,
except for taco. Stay taco.
Well, and that reminded me too. I don't know. I can't remember if I told you about this back when like Doritos were doing like mystery flavors or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife and I, we were on like a road trip or somewhere, and we stopped to get gas, and I was getting the gas, and she went in, and you know, when you're on a road trip and you go into a gas station, I don't care who you are, you come back with like the most ridiculous, worst for you. Like I would never buy this in any other context, food ever. And I'm not a huge Dorito eater. It's like I said, I like the taco ones, but I'm just not a huge into Doritos. But she likes them. And she came back. She's like, "Hey, look, there's this bag and it's mystery Doritos." And I was like, "You're not usually one to really be into this." And she opened it, and they were green.
Really?
And she took a bite, and she was like, "Oh my God, these are terrible." And I was like, "Oh, all right, I'm sure they are." And I was like, "Well, what are they, like avocado or something?" She's like, "No, I don't know, but they're kind of sweet." And I tasted it, and I was like, "That's a Mountain Dew flavor."
That's what I was going to say.
And
I'd heard
she
about
was like,
those.
"No, it's not, blah, blah, blah." And later on, we found out that it was Mountain Dew flavored Dorito.
Yeah. I never tried them. Never saw them. Because I don't know. I buy a mystery bag of something.
That's your food and drink coming together.
Road food that was picked out by an 11-year-old. Do you have a road food that you pick up when you're driving? No.
I don't have a specific one.
Okay. Do you want to know my specific one?
Those nerd gummy.
Okay, yeah. That's that's on the menu. That's dessert, baby. Those nerd gummy clusters.
Yeah.
Which are delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious. That's what they are.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but on top of that, if we stop at a Love's, since we've been driving back and forth across the state every, few weeks, month, or once a month or so, stop at Love's. They have sausage, like a sausage link with cheese already in it. That plain on a hot dog bun with some corn nuts and those nerd clusters.
Wow. So not even something no one can call you down for not having guts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Like, okay.
And a sour.
I was thinking like, okay, it's all going to be like prepackaged bag junk food. Like you went into the hardcore gas station.
Mm-hmm. Every now and then, they have those tornadoes. I think are they tornadoes at that store? Whatever it is. That just sit on the rollers all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good too.
Yeah.
So a full 3-course meal then. See? Yeah. Throw in a red Sour Patch Kid ghost and you're good to go for several hours.
The only Sour Patch Kid anything that I like is the watermelon ones.
Oh,
Have you ever
really?
had them? They look like little watermelon slices.
They come in their own bags? I haven't
Yeah,
had the watermelon slices.
they're really good. I don't really care for regular Sour Patch Kids, but the the watermelon ones are good. And I'm not a big sweets eater, and those are sweet as can be, but
Yeah.
I do like those.
For
Yeah.
road trips, I'm banned for buying beef jerky or pepperoni sticks and Pepsi for some kind of soda together. As long as you don't mix them together.
Is that like the belching? I would say, yeah. I would probably have to ban that too, because woo.
Oops, what I missed this. I feel like mustard and cocktail sauce would be an amazing combination, like a sweet Dijon flavor. Hmm.
I do not like cocktail sauce, so I can't agree with that one.
Jelly bellies all day. Tapatio Doritos. I haven't tried those.
Oh, okay. Wait, Jelly Bellies, that's a good one. Do you have a specific Jelly Belly flavor? Because I don't
Mm-mm.
like them all mixed up.
I'm not
I
sure. I'm not sure I like jelly. Are they jelly beans?
Yeah,
I don't. The only jelly beans I eat are the Starbursts. Are they
the red
Starbursts?
ones.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Th- those are the greatest jelly beans ever.
yeah,
But
yeah.
um, Jelly Belly has a juicy pear flavor that is my favorite. They're really, really good. If you like
Really?
pear, if you like pears,
I
yeah.
don't know if I like pear.
See, I like pears a lot, so those are those are good. But I don't like the like just the all the different Jelly Belly flavors together because it's like this shit doesn't go together.
Yeah, because they do Starburst jelly beans red now, right? Where they're separate
The flavor
from.
reds,
Yeah,
yeah. Then those are the
yeah.
only one. I don't get the regular Starburst jelly beans. We just get the red ones.
Well, back in the day, they didn't used to split them up like that. There was no
They gave the people
bringing
what
them.
they want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would go through and eat all the colors but the reds. I'd wait till the next day to eat the reds. That way my palate is cleansed. It's clean. It's going in fresh.
Yeah.
But that's eating a bag of jelly beans in a
Ugh,
day, in
ugh,
24 hours.
yeah.
So
Oh,
that's back in the day though.
yeah, that's cloyingly sweet.
Officially has a great opinion on candy. Those nerds of the bomb. Oh man, those are so good.
I think my thing was with that is that I thought you were like lying to me about them being an actual thing. I was
Oh,
like,
until the
no,
airport
that's not a thing, but they are a thing. And now every time I see them, I'm like, that's Robo Candy.
That's right. Yeah. Columbus Airport, wasn't it? Was that the
Yeah,
first time? Yeah.
yeah. Well, and I saw a big display of them not too long ago because we went into a sporting goods store to get my wife's dad something for Father's Day, and like at the checkout there was like 5 or 6 pegs of them.
Yeah. They have
Uh,
the red bags and the blue bags.
okay,
And I
yeah,
usually get the red bags.
yeah,
But blue's not shabby either.
really.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You know what? I've never had White Castle.
What?
Never had.
Really?
Have I seen a White Castle? I've probably seen a White Castle, but I've never had White Castle.
White Castle fries used to only come in one size. Now I think they come in more than one size. But outdated song lyric, I suppose.
The chocolate is greater than candy.
I mean, it depends on the mood, right?
When it comes to candy bars, I don't. I like a. Well, I don't know. Is it a candy bar? Is Reese's a candy bar?
I'm like, it's kind of in between, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think I would call it a candy bar.
Best candy bar.
Uh,
Everybody, go.
you know, like I said, I'm not a big sweets person, but like I don't know.
Yeah. My problem is I don't eat enough candy bars anymore. I'll grab something every now and then, but it's mostly the thin dark chocolate Reese's cups, the smaller ones that come in a
Okay.
bag of bigger ones. Oh, and Fast Break's pretty good too.
I still enjoy a whatchamacallit every once in a while.
Oh, I saw you, Ken. Robo gets some White Castle, then never again. So it's one of those one and dones. It's like, okay.
It definitely has a cult following to it. Like, well, I mean, just about every fast food restaurant chain has a
Yeah.
cult following of some kind. But yeah,
What's a Wonder Bar?
do you
Wunderbar.
like onions?
Onions are cool.
Okay, I was gonna say if you don't like onions, then you don't go for White Castle because they cook onions in the hamburger patty. They
That's
cook
what I've
them with
heard.
onions. Yeah.
100 grand is too ricey.
Oh yeah, but it's got the caramel in it. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. It's just it's always kind of grainy, gravelly.
Grainy, gravelly.
Take five. I'm not sure if I have a take five.
You know what sucks though is that with candy bars is that if you like have like a candy bar made by like Cadbury, like England Cadbury, like UK Cadbury,
Yeah,
the chocolate is it's so much better. It's like smoother and something to it that it's like after that it's like eating a Hershey bar is kind of like, ugh, this is like grainy and I don't know, something to it.
that's why I don't eat any of that fancy stuff. I'm not
Well,
sure I've had Cadbury.
well, it's funny because they had like a campaign one time where it was like Cadbury's. They're not for birds, and birds is in females. It was I don't know. It was some type of like
Really?
marketing campaign, and I was like, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna try one. I was like, yeah, this really is better. Yeah.
Boy, a lot of Take Five and Baby Ruth. Oh, well, right there. Snickers, Milky Way. I never cared for Baby Ruth or Milky Way. Whoppers, Whoppers,
I don't mind Baby Ruth. Mm.
Whoppers almost have that chalky.
Yeah, no bueno.
Butterfinger's good. Oh, Brahms has a Butterfinger mix that you put it into chocolate ice cream and they crunch it all up. Yeah, it's pretty
You know what I do like is like good chocolate covered peanuts sometimes.
chocolate covered raisins.
I like those too, but again, I know that raisins are a divisive topic.
Hershey Special Dark. There's a huge candy store here in Cleveland. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, these days I pretty much stay out of the. I mean, you're checking out and they're right there, and you look at them and it's like, oh, but I've gotten better.
Like I said, I'm not a huge sweets person, so I have to like be like in the mood at the time when I have the opportunity to buy something like that. Otherwise, I just don't get it.
I hated Butterfingers, but I still bought them all the time as a kid because Bart told me to.
I like
Uh,
Butterfinger. I like them like
hazelnut.
mashed up in ice cream. Yeah.
Don't see
Ritter
that. Yeah,
Ritter
that's.
Ritter Sport bars are really good. Those
I
are
don't know
really
what a
good.
Ritter Sport is.
It's European. I mean, it's German or Swiss or somewhere. Yeah.
I'm a Snickers shield. Regular, dark, almond, peanut butter. I'll take them all. They have a cinnamon roll now or something, don't they?
What? Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
This guy doesn't pay taxes. I don't know what that's a reference to. Payday. I do like a payday, but there's no
That's one of
chocolate
my
on that.
that's one of my stepdad's favorite candy bars.
Oh, you know what I haven't had a long time? Zero.
My grandma used to have those at her house, and I would eat those, but I don't know if I would do it anymore because I have a major dislike of white chocolate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
It also had a lot of was it nougat?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a full thing, nothing breaking it up.
Yeah.
If I remember right. No, it did have a layer of
There's like
caramel.
almonds or something in it.
Was it almonds?
Yeah, there's almonds in
And a
them, I
layer of
think.
caramel on bottom?
Yep,
Caramel?
yep,
Whatever?
yep, yep.
Your grocery store probably has an international section where they sell UK chocolates. At least they do here in California. Not sure backwards. I've never seen them at Dollar General. Goobers. Raisinets is what I was trying to think of a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have dark chocolate raisinets too. Boom, 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 boom. Whoppers equals chalk.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Can't do that. I don't like the malt flavor anyway. Like
Toys? The malt. Oh, yeah.
Well, even like a malt instead of a shake, I would never have malt added to like a
Do you
chocolate shake.
do you ever try them again just to see? I mean, or do you pretty much put your foot down whenever somebody hands you a watch or a Whopper?
I think I probably did that up to a point when I was like, would I like get them at like Easter time in the like the
Mhm.
little or Halloween? But it's been a long, long time because
Yeah.
I don't need any of that noise. Yeah.
Jay, you missed the first 2 hours of this. We're into candy bars now. Welcome to Food
Food after
Cast.
work. Yeah,
Whoppers are the flocking of candy.
I'll agree with that.
British malt teasers are like Whoppers, but without tasting stale.
Like I said, the texture of Whoppers and then the flavor of malt. I'm not into it.
What magical place do you live?
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
What?
I
I have
got
to try
tricked
it
into
once.
trying
I've
I
never.
got tricked into trying a chocolate covered gummy bear one time, and I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it's gross.
I've never heard of that before.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, whoosh! After special dark. Want some chocolate covered pretzels?
I'll still I will say that because now this is making me think of commercials, and I will say that whatchamacallit candy bar is one of the greatest commercials ever, to this day from the 80s. But then the most dramatic, if we're talking about candy bars, the most dramatic commercial for a candy bar that you've ever seen in your life. Do you remember like the Alpine White bars? They were white chocolate bars, and I think they had like almonds or something in them.
I don't think so.
You need to go and look at the Alpine White commercials from like the 1980s because it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Alpine White.
Yeah. But whatchamacallit is genuinely like an awesome commercial with a badass song. The whatchamacallit song is awesome.
See, Snickers brownies.
Hmm.
Oh, in South Carolina, my family and I used to go to the flea market, and there was always a vendor who made homemade fresh powdered donuts. So good.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever had homemade fresh powdered donuts. Robo, zero bars can be found at the registers at Walmart. Oh, I know. Yeah. It's not like I just haven't had one in a long time because I'm old and I eat a candy bar now and it's like. So instead, I go eat a bag of Nerds gummy clusters. Those are so much better for you.
Thingamabob, gobbledygook. What's its face? Whatchamacallit?
How about Charleston Chew?
Sir, are you 100?
Judging from your black and white picture from before talkies, yeah.
Well, but talkies, I mean, it's just movies is the same way because they're pictures that moved.
Yeah,
Movies.
movies. Yeah, but in the silent
The
era,
talkies. Yeah.
do they still make Mars Bar?
They do. Internationally, I know they do.
Yeah, I gotcha. Mars Dark. Candy corn sucks. I agree. I'm not a candy corn guy.
My mom's the only person on the planet that I think I've ever met that likes it.
Also, circus peanuts. I tried it. I think I liked it, but it went right to, like, headache center of my brain. It was just like, I don't know if it was ingredients or flocked whoppers. Why do you keep doing this to me? Oh, what about combos? Do you like combos?
Those are dog treats for humans.
I'll take it because I love them. I like the pizza pretzel one.
Yeah, you know what? As a kid, I liked them. So in a rare like trip into the gas station, I mean, this has been a really long time ago. Now I was like, hey, I like those. And I did not like them as an adult.
Oh, really? So you never liked them?
I did as a kid.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. Pizza combos are delicious, followed by some raspberry zingers. Oh my god. Screw circus peanuts and the damn daycares that gave them to kids 5 minutes before pickup time.
What?
Every road trip, I nab a bag of those damn things. See? Yeah. Okay. That's not every road trip thing, but yeah, sometimes those sneak their way into the bag too.
Combos.
Oh, pizza pretzel all the way. But I think we've talked about this. Gardettos are fire too. Except for the tree bark part. Oh no, that's in Chex Mix, isn't it? Tree bark can get out of my Chex Mix.
What's that?
The tree bark, the bigger chip things.
Like the rye chips?
Is that what they are?
Yeah, those are
tree bark.
Good.
No, I think they make them just tree bark. They're called tree bark, just in the bag by themselves, because it's the best and you know it. There, see, I knew she popped in. The timing is impeccable there. Because, yeah, she's the one that buys the tree bark. Circus peanuts smell like liquid bondage, or liquid bandage, and vice versa.
No.
I actually read it like that. I'm sorry. See you later.
Oh yeah, East Coast is gonna start falling off. Past
they are brown chips, sir.
Yeah, those are the rye chips. Those are good. No bueno.
They're the worst.
But I'll say I loathe store-bought Chex Mix.
You know what? When I worked at the metal shop, the office would bring in homemade Chex Mix. Oh, there's no beating that.
It's like that's the only way to fly.
Oh man. But I don't get that.
You know what? I'm talking about the in-laws a lot on this one. My mother-in-law makes Chex Mix. She puts Cheez-Its in it.
That sounds good. And do they get kind of a burnt kind of thing?
Oh, they get a little toasty, yeah. But their Cheez-Its and Chex Mix, I'm a proponent of.
I wouldn't mind that. And on that bombshell, I'm going to call it a night. Good night, Mike. Liquid bondage. Hey, man, I just read what's on the page. They topped it. So I saw an A as an O. It's a common mistake. Good thing I am on vocation. See? It's easy to do. I love Fex Mix. We're back to that.
Damn it, there it is.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I don't care for the spicy honey
oh,
mustard.
oh, wait. Skid Mark Steve, you'd like Guy's Tasty Mix. Let me tell you a little something. I live in the heart of Guy's Snacks country, and Tasty Mix has been a favorite of mine since I was a wee lad. It is delicious.
Wait, guys, taste. Oh, guys, gotcha. See,
Have you ever had Tasty Mix?
I haven't had Tasty Mix. In fact, to get guys, I have to go down to Southtown, to the grocery store down there, and I don't buy a lot of chips anymore. But is it
So
good?
when you come up here to go to Comic Con, we will get a bag and it will be waiting because it's the best like pre-mixed snack mix stuff that you can get.
Is it like guys Chex Mix, or is it like
It
the
doesn't have
Cheetos?
there's not a whole lot of common ingredients to it, but it is a mixture of things. There's like cheese balls in it, and there are pretzels. There are like Cheerio type things in it, not sweetened ones. Um, but yeah, there's like a round cereal,
Mhm.
like a Cheerio, but it's not. They're not sweetened. There's all kinds of good stuff in there. And then I like salty snacks, and it's pretty salty. So yeah,
Salty's good.
yeah.
Guys Tasty Mix. I guess we're
Well, and I will say this is not just coming from me as a Ninja Turtle mark, but damn it, I wish Pizza Crunchbungas were back.
What was that a thing?
They were delicious. Even my dad loved those things. Pizza Crunchbungas.
Pizza Crunchbungas.
And they had a great commercial too. Take on any ninja who takes my crunchy food.
What? Who
Yeah.
made these?
Pizza Crunchbungas. Want some? Got some? Awesome.
Who made? What company was that?
I don't remember.
Really?
Uh-uh.
It was probably Playmates.
They were a snack with very few paint applications.
Some guy's bag.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. I can't crunch a chummungus.
Pizza
Crunchamungus.
Crunchbungas.
Crunchamungas?
Yeah, Crunchbungas. It was like a cowabunga play,
I do not remember that.
They were crunchy snacks.
Nope.
Yeah. And the commercial was badass too.
Were they
It was
pizza
like
flavored?
claymation turtles.
Really?
Yeah.
No, bullshit. Now, hold on a second.
You
Pizza. Here we go. Crunchbungas. Wow.
uh-huh. It's real. And let me tell you, those are the foodstuffs of the liquid that is ecto cooler, that it's like they need to bring both of those things back so you can enjoy them together.
I never had Ecto Cooler either. Wait a
Oh
second.
man. Like I said, claymation turtles.
He chopped them up and they fell
Yeah.
in the can.
It was a bag, but yes. Yes. Yes.
The bag, the can. I want figures of these now.
Heck yeah. Crunchbunga figures.
These big-headed bats. Look at that.
Like I said, my dad even liked those things. They're tasty.
They're real and they're magnificent.
That's true.
Turtle pies.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies, fresh from the sewer to you. Radically sweet.
Are you? Whoa!
Got a free turtle sticker inside. That's neat.
Did it come with a sticker too?
It did. They're filled with vanilla pudding, so I didn't like them, but I bought them to get the stickers.
Wait,
but Crunchbungas are genuinely good snacks, and I would still buy them to this day.
These live streams are just Veeves playing an elaborate game of informational chicken with Robo. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. You gotta understand. a fairly sheltered childhood. All I saw was what was on TV and what we picked up at the store. And
You're looking at the commercial. It was on TV.
well, what year was this though?
Early 90s, I would say.
Early
Yeah.
90s. Yeah, that was by then it was high school, you know.
Well, a tasty snack is a tasty snack, no matter the age.
As I talk about eating raspberry zingers and delicious. I want to see this commercial now. I don't want to play it though. I'm sure it plays the theme song, right?
The Ninja Turtles theme song? No.
No?
No. It had its own song.
There's your pudding power.
The stickers that came with those were awesome, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. They were like they were like full, like the whole character, and it was like in like a hero pose, and yeah, they were great. But like I said, those weren't. I did not like those as like to eat because I mean, look at that.
Is that what that looked like?
I mean, that's like what it looked like is to like what a Big Mac looks like in McDonald's marketing materials. But yeah,
that looks like a festering pickle.
Like I said, I didn't like the damn things. I like the stickers.
Just give me this. Did you throw the pie away?
Game. I still have that game. That was a board game.
Robo was way too mature for that snack. The early 90s were a little bit different, but yeah.
No. I'm telling you, if you would have tried Crunchabungas, you would have loved them. But you can't because they don't make them anymore.
FFP. If only you were here 2 hours ago.
Well, and I said I want I want action figures based off of the Claymation Crunchabunga commercial.
Is this the actual ones or is this?
I don't think that is, but it does not play the Ninja Turtles theme song in the.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that looks pretty close right there. Yeah.
Check out with free pizza Crunchabungas.
Look, I mean, look, it's like they are just going through the checkout line as customer and worker as naturally and as boisterous as real life there.
You buy a box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal and you get a free bag of pizza Crunchabungas.
That's worth it. You could throw the cereal in the garbage if you didn't want it because it had marshmallows in it and still come up with a great deal on those Crunchabungas.
I had a friend with a festering pickle in college.
Ugh.
Festering Pickle, my new band name. We are Festering Pickle. They were an usual fruit pie color with green icing. Oh, that was icing on the outside? That makes sense.
Yeah, they were iced. Yep.
Okay. Because I've seen the fruit pies and there's usually like a frosting.
It's like almost like a glaze or something to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but this looked like a full-on covering of nasty green. Like,
yeah, it was green icing.
Later, Dave. Capitalism has crushed that turtle cashier.
As did it all of us.
Enough Play-Doh and enough time, and you can have these figures.
Oh, touche.
Oh, wait, here's another picture. Okay, that.
Yeah. Like
still
I said,
looks nasty.
Well, okay. So like I said, they were not good, but you should look for the sticker images of the stickers that came with them because the stickers were great.
How about a trading card?
Yeah, no. The stickers were where it's at.
Okay, so TMNT Turtle Pies stickers.
Yeah.
Y'all can't watch me while I type because I'm terrible. TMNT Turtle Pie.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be. I know I'm going to Comic-Con, but if I don't have to carry those big box Ninja Turtle exclusives around the show, I'm gonna try to order them this week, but that's always a nerve-wracking affair. See,
Those?
the stickers were great.
Is that what they?
Yep, it was just like full shots of the characters, and yeah.
Were there holograms?
I guess I don't remember that, but I remember the yellow background ones are the ones that yeah. Okay, I do remember that.
Like that? 91.
Yeah.
See, I remember that.
Yep.
Those are
I have a
marshmallows.
magnet. I have a magnet that's about this big that is a it's that box print on the magnet. I love that box because I think the art is cool and Donatello is front and center where he belongs.
Well, the spoon is the closest to a bow
The
staff.
bow spoon.
Mm-hmm. Soylent Green meets Festering Pickle. Very tasty. There's a Soylent drink in the drink aisle at Walmart.
Is it people?
And there's Soylent different color, and there's a green one on the.
It's people.
They don't call it green, but yeah,
it's people.
I bought Stell-ass gum for the X-Men stickers. Or did you buy X-Men stickers for Stell-ass gum?
Yeah.
At Celebration, well, I've told that story too, but Celebration 19, somebody bought a Return of the Jedi trading card pack and ended up opening and trying out the gum.
Yikes.
It was not good.
Did the teeth break?
No. The gum was powdery. Wait, so can the turtles go next to the Jada Toys as cereal mascots? Yes, along with C-3PO and
yeah, and just about anything that's been on a cereal box in the 80s, right? All the nostalgia properties you know and love.
It came with trading cards when Secret of the Ooze came out. Yeah, that's what it says. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Fresh from the sewers to you.
Vanilla Pudding Power is still awesome.
Radically sweet and can't be beat.
Puffy stickers.
Yep, I had some of those. You get a free turtle sticker inside. That's neat.
So was it all rap?
That was. Their Pizza Crunch-a-Bunga's song was like a hair metal song. I'll take on any ninja who takes my crunchy food.
Mr. T cereal.
Yeah. If you don't eat that cereal, you shall be promptly pitied.
Yeah, Soylent protein drink. Not sure how much the marketing people thought about that one.
You know what? So you're not a Simpsons watcher, but way back in the day, there was an episode of The Simpsons where the local mafia takes over the school milk distribution racket, but it's called Malk, and has vitamin R in it, and they find out that it's rat's milk that they're drinking, but it's called Malk.
Mm-hmm.
There is a damned real product now called Malk, because people don't watch The Simpsons and know better than me seeing it in the store and say, that's rat's milk. Don't try to fool me that it's not.
Don't try to put that past me.
So there's Soylent Green and Malk on the shelves these days because this world is on its ear.
See, there you go.
No. Come on now. Of all the things that you could name a freaking product, you go after like that's so dumb. That's so dumb. I would not buy that out of principle.
It's mint chocolate though.
Soylent, give me a break. That's been done. That's been done. You can't.
They have creamy chocolate.
It's been done.
They have creamy chocolate and vanilla too.
No, it's been done. It's people and that's it.
It's been done. It's people.
You can't use that name for an actual product when the whole premise of the movie was that the product that they're having is people. It doesn't work. I hope they fail as a company.
And considering the flavors, they have vanilla, they have chocolate, they have strawberry, they have that's creamy chocolate. I think there's a regular or cacao or something. They went out of their way to make a mint chocolate in a green bottle. I mean, that doesn't fit, mint kind of stands out against the other basic flavors.
Thumbs down. No.
Veeb's impression makes the Crunch-a-Bunga song sound like the old Quiznos Space Monkey commercials.
Because they're good to us.
They didn't change the recipe like they said they would.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh, so strawberry. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's all the flavors. There's a yellow one too. Banana.
Ew. Ew.
Banana flavored people.
Yeah. No, they get a failing grade no matter what their product is. You can't do that.
I've had Soylent. It tasted like ass. Literally.
Human ass. Because that's what it is, friend. That's what it is.
What the hell is blue milk?
Actually, there is a local dairy around here that sells milk that is cotton candy flavored, and it is blue. I don't drink it because I don't like milk, but they do. You can buy it.
There's no milkshake. That's my wife. Now in festering pickle flavor. At the end of... Oh, wait. I spent a week drinking the meal replacement, and this is what happened. I don't want to read this.
Yeah, don't. They shouldn't be calling their product that. That's dumb.
Cotton candy. I've never had cotton candy ice cream. But have you had cinnamon?
Cinnamon ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I had it at a Chinese buffet in Dallas.
Along with some pizza?
Yeah. No, this was Dallas. This was above Arkansas buffets.
Okay.
Yeah. With the crinkle cut fries and the corn sticks.
Corn sticks.
What are those? They look like cheese sticks, and you think, man, I like cheese sticks, and you get it back to your table and you bite it and it's like cream corn inside.
No.
Yes.
I've never heard of such an atrocity.
What? Somebody back me up here.
I don't. Well, that we're hitting on all the things that I don't like tonight because I don't like corn either. So
yeah.
No.
Wow, it gets late, and Robo goes from Southern to British. Cotton candy
with chips and corn sticks.
Corn sticks. We are totally out of control. Rum and raisins ice. I've never had rum raisin either.
Now I've heard of that.
Now corn nuggets. You've heard of corn? Oh no, come on, really? Corn nuggets? They're more like coin shaped. They're kind of almost chicken nuggets, but smaller, with corn inside.
Gross.
But it's the sticks that throw you off.
No.
Loaded cornbread? Nope. But have you ever had fried cotton candy?
How does that work? Wouldn't it just like melt into nothing? Crazy. They'll fry anything at the Texas State Fair, though. So
I just sent you, or no, I sent you a hot dog and broccoli action figure 2-pack a while back. Did you ever find a use for them? No worries if you didn't. Just curious. Yeah, they made it into one of the earlier play days.
Yeah.
In fact, they're in a where did I put those? They're somewhere in a box right here with other stuff. The Soylent milk carton has my wife's picture on the side and her wedding ring finger. What happened? Where'd
We're
this
getting a
chat
little
go?
derivative here now.
I mean, Casey also, Shadow Milk Company has done some odd stuff. They sold black milk during that big eclipse a few
Yeah.
years back. It did some unexpected things to your movements in the bathroom.
They did
Eclipse milk, huh?
They did a green milk here recently, and they called it Eagle Tears because they lost the Super Bowl to the Kansas City team. So I think that was a popular one too.
Dairy Queen has a season cotton candy blizzard. I haven't been able to go to our Dairy Queen yet.
Too long a line.
You know how it is. You get something new in a small town. It's like, whoa! It's been a few weeks now, and the line has been wrapped around the building and out into the street. It's like, I just want to try my
Dairy Queen?
chili onion rings. We haven't had Dairy Queen around here since 60s,
Really?
70s, somewhere in there, whatever, however long ago. I've seen old pictures and I know where it was or back in the day, but with a name like Shadow Milk.
Did you have Tasty Freeze?
Tasty Freeze? No, we've got Brahms.
Because we never had anything like that around here, but apparently they were around where John Mellencamp was. So
I just want my chili onion rings.
Chili onion rings.
Your wife said they would make them. So I'm going to walk in there and try to order them.
Oh.
Dairy Queen dip cones are all-time favorite. I've never had one.
A cherry dip cone from Dairy Queen is my favorite thing from there. Yep. Yeah, you should try a dip cone. They're great.
Yeah, I may have to do that.
No.
If I can ever get in. Well, they were kind of more dead today, but I was heading to my parents' house.
I'll tell you what. If you don't get into the one by your place by the time Comic-Con time rolls around, we can go to one around here.
That's right.
I promise you, you will be able to get into this one. Yeah.
DQ has churro flavored cones. Really?
I do enjoy churros.
My last churro was in Disney. Probably my only churro. Now that I think about it.
Churros are delicious.
Okay, it's nearing 12. I'm out. See you all next time. Y'all are clever. Y'all are so smart.
Yeah.
Dipping is an art form. Anger is a gift. Discontinuing the cherry dipped cone.
Yeah, if they do that, they'll never see another dime from me.
Oh shit!
That is.
Then they're going to bring it back, and it'll be strawberry flavored, but they won't tell you.
It's just is it a marketing ploy?
Yeah. Oh, we brought it back.
Yeah.
Them cheese curds are the bomb. Do they have cheese curds at Dairy Queen?
I don't know if they do or
Freddy's.
Not. Culver's is the place to go for cheese curds.
No, we don't have a Culver's. Oh, DQ makes a great Snake Eyes Blizzard.
Ooh, what's that?
Drive up. That's one of those things you just drive up and ask for something, like at Taco Bell. Do you have a meaty, cheesy burrito? What? Listen, I'm old. You're pressuring me. I haven't read the menu. Just give me something meaty and cheesy. Come on.
Meaty, cheesy.
Remember back in the day when you could say hold on or wait a minute? They don't like that shit anymore. They just want you to order and get out.
Oh, Lacey still does that when she goes through. She's like,
Yeah.
just a second.
And then I'm like, oh no, and there's people behind you and everything.
Burger, that's really more of a summer food. What kind of stew do you have? Again, with The Simpsons.
I need a number one with a Dr. Pepper and another meal. Surprise us. Okay. And then drive around. Hope for the best. Do you have a pretzel stuffed crust taco available? Sir, this is a Wendy's. No, but we forgot to order the stuffed crust. It was still pretty good. I mean, it's still pretzel and cheddar cheese and pepperoni. What are you gonna do? But boy, that extra cheese around the ring.
Oh.
It's all about the cheesy gordita. Okay, another 30 minutes of Taco Bell food. Cheesy gordita crunch.
Cheesy gordita.
No, I have to. When I see it, it's Frito burrito. But Sonic also has a Frito burrito.
Frito burrito.
And they're about level. They're about on par with each other. I had a friend tell me she went to In-N-Out and meant to order animal style fries. She accidentally said doggy style fries. Long silence from the other end of the speaker. I can see that. That makes sense.
Oh,
I can't even imagine the response to that.
Oh.
No, it's the Crunch Wraps and Doritos tacos. Those are good too. They don't have taco flavored Dorito tacos. All they have is Cool Ranch and
that's like another level of, it's like taco
Exception.
encased in a taco flavored.
That's right.
Chip shell, yeah.
Mexican pizza. That almost makes it say, yeah, no, let's not do that. Is that a yes or a no? Strawberry frosty is great with French fries. My son does that, dips his fries into like chocolate shake. I've never been able to do it for some reason.
It's definitely a thing. It is definitely a thing.
So doggy style fries would have hot dogs cut up into bite-sized pieces, right?
I think that's
going nowhere good.
As we could have gone with that one.
See, I don't have Jack in the Box. I haven't had their tacos in.
Don't they deep
20
fry?
years.
They deep fry those, don't they?
Yeah, I remember them being pretty good. Well, my wife took me to Sonic, saying how amazing it was.
I think I remember the last time you had Jack in the Box tacos because it was in San Diego.
San Diego.
Remember when we stayed at that hotel that was near Jack in the Box?
Wait a second. Which hotel was that?
It was we could walk to it, but it was a ways, and we like went underneath the the police station or the courthouse or the sheriff's station or something like that.
Was that Jack in the Box down the other main drag? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Did I get tacos? I probably got tacos there.
I think you did.
That was probably the last time.
Because I think we had the conversation about their deep fried. Yeah.
Yeah. I like Del Taco too, but it's been even longer. Because it's kind of out a ways from the convention center.
Because you got because you got tacos and egg rolls in one meal.
at Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
Yeah. And burger was pretty good too. Don't they have chili cheese or bacon cheddar fries or something too?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Del Taco. Most of these restaurants I only eat in California because they don't have them here.
Like
I did find a Whataburger in Oklahoma today, but
They're all over the place up here now. Waterburger.
Wendy's chili is amazing. I only get a taco salad, and it comes with the chili.
At Wendy's?
Yeah. The chili or the taco salad?
The taco salad.
Yeah. It's salad, and you pour that chili on top. Taco salad. Taco salad. Oh, and a little tub of salsa.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. Taco salad. Oh, you mentioned it in the weekly, but what's the go with Monster Squad straight up reusing veteran William? At least the bear has a new head and accessories.
Wait, what?
Monster Squad. They're using veteran.
Monster Squad. I want Monster Squad figures.
Wait. Monster Force.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. That sounded so right in my head, you know. I didn't even question it. But yeah, they're reaching out to a lot of people just to kind of incorporate sculpts from other toy lines into
stuff. Yep.
Yeah, collaboration.
Yep. Which I think is a cool idea.
He changed up the clothes on veteran William, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to keep the werewolf aspect.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. Yeah, I want to see the Sasquatch and Yeti standing straight up and down. Oh man, does the one I haven't looked? Does the Mondo Skeletor have dragon claws?
No. Wait.
No.
It has the dragon. Does he have terror? Maybe he does have the terror claws too.
Oh no.
I don't pay close enough attention to that scale.
Because the dragon will get me.
The dragon looks neat. I've just never really been completely sold on one of those figures to get one.
The which one's the with the red harness? Used to have the caps in it back in the day. I always liked that one. Was that Mondo?
What, like?
Yeah, there we go.
The He-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Thunder Punch He-Man.
I always liked Thunder Punch. Did that have the caps or was it something else?
Yeah. No, that had the caps. Yeah. Thunder Punch had the caps.
Yeah,
it does. Well, it has it has the claw hands, but I don't know if I'd call it terror claws, you know, because those were like big gauntlet things that.
Well, I don't know. Look at, come on now. What is this? I would like to view more, please. Well, you wouldn't say those are claws, terror claws?
I mean, I guess it is. I mean, the terror claws like were, I don't know. They were like he held on to them and. You know,
yeah,
they were like overlay type things that it was like a piece of armor that he put on over it. That just looks like, okay, now I've got Freddy Krueger fingers or something. I don't know.
It's almost that slightly realistic take on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, there's a lot of attention to detail and design stuff in there. It's just I've never been fully into a Mondo figure and been like, oh yeah, I gotta have them. I'm not saying they're not impressive and they're not cool. I don't know.
I would like this in 1/12. The thing about this, it seems like the ultimate version of you get your you get this, you get this, yeah. Ooh, you get this.
Yeah. This. But it's like it's fully embracing the Dragon Blaster and the Battle Armor Skeletor, but the Terror Claws feel like they're just kind of tacked on there, and it doesn't have the sports bra armor option, you know, that figure had either. So it's like, or the skeleton like dragon skeleton thing that could tack on the back, or he could hold on to it too. It's like, meh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I like this head. This head's okay in a vintage retro kind of way.
They
I
do
don't care.
those vintage heads, and they just don't go with the figures, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It's just off by itself a little bit.
Yeah.
Meh. Meh. Yeah, I would like this in 1/12. Dragon is an extra articulated figure. Oh, it is. Look at that. It's got
Yeah,
hinges.
he does come off of there, yeah. Which that's cool. Because I was always of the Skeletor variants, the Dragon Blaster one was my favorite for sure.
Dragon Blaster was fun.
Yeah.
And so was Terror Claws.
Yeah, so I see the love for the Dragon Blaster, but the Terror Claws just doesn't come through to me.
Got to know your opinions on the new Valaverse Action Force figures. Are you planning to review any of the figures anytime soon? I don't collect the line. They look cool, and that vehicle looks pretty cool, but I can't keep. I don't. There's just a lot going on, and like we were talking about it earlier with the budgets and stuff, it's like I can't buy everything. But it looks cool, and that what the Horde exclusive at PowerCon looks pretty neat. So may have to splurge for like an army builder type armored guy. Can one of you do an angry Skeletor yelling snarf? That feels like
not when I'm put on the spot like that.
Yeah, that's almost okay. I have to come back later. Me. Snarf. Nope, I went to
snarf, you boob.
There you go.
You royal boob.
I have 18 points. You need 20 for the figure. In the comics, weren't the Terror Claws just elongated slashy gloves?
Maybe if that's.
I don't remember the comics.
If that's what it's a nod to. Okay.
This is one of the. Have you seen Beastman? Did you see the?
Yeah, Beastman's one of the cooler ones for sure. Yeah.
And you can't deny the Battle Cat.
Yep. Battle Cat is cool, and I mean we saw the prototype or whatever at Comic-Con last year, and it's impressive. It's just if Merman didn't get me, none of them are, and he didn't get me. So I came really close to getting him, but then I like got cold feet at the last second and didn't.
Maybe trying to cross the universes is a bad idea, but I appreciate it. You did good. Oh, good morning. Oh, 5 minutes. 5 more minutes.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that late until Fex to the max.
Fex to the max.
The tie-in comic for the figure. Oh.
The mini comic, yeah.
See, I always like this too. I like Battle Armor or Battle. Is it Battle Armor?
Well, the Battle Armor figures were my figures for the longest time because, I mean, I got into Masters of the Universe by the time the line was a couple years old because I was not old. I was too young, and for the longest time you couldn't find standard versions of He-Man and Skeletor. So the Battle Armor ones were like my default versions. But then they finally re-released them, and I had the regular ones because I liked the Battle Armor ones until they were too played with that the armor wouldn't stay where you wanted it to.
Yeah. See, when it came to classics, I had the regulars up front, and then Battle Cat and Panther had the Battle Armor versions.
Yeah. Yep.
Veebs is a youngin.
I wish.
You guys attending PowerCon?
We are.
We will be at PowerCon.
We shall be there. We shall be there.
What's the best dad action figure? Darth Vader. There could be I mean, there is a lot of dads action figures. How about this? Corsair.
You just had that right there, ready to go.
I have it here to paint the bandana blue, but I haven't found a matching blue yet.
I have a dad action figure within reach, but he's not really the best dad in the world. So.
What else I got here? Nope. Cody Rhodes is a pretty good dad. Oh, Din Djarin. Splinter. I got one of those over here too.
And to answer your question, I'm an 80s baby. The 70s is before my time.
80s baby.
80s baby. Yeah. I have the Simpsons Cletus figure, and yes, that's an excellent dad figure. It is.
Wow, good morning, fellas. It's 7 a.m. here, and I'm getting prepared for work. Cool to catch you live. We had to stay up to midnight
Yeah.
to catch you.
Yeah.
Gonna take issue with Veeb saying Reed isn't a good dad.
He's gotten better, but like classic Reed of being the aloof husband and father.
I missed the total. Nobody makes me bleed.
Damn it. I'm not going to unsee that now.
Yeah, it's all in the mustache. Well, I don't know. His facial features do kind of look like.
Just throw a wrench at him. I've only seen that movie one time, but that is definitely, I'm not going to be able to unsee that.
I'm so old, Robo calls me sir. I call no man sir.
Mr. Killer, that was my father. I'm Robo.
Yeah. See you legends at PowerCon. Sorry, I don't get out much. Neither do I. That's
Yeah, PowerCon's a fun show. If you haven't been, I had a good time last time we were there, and
yeah,
that was the second time I had been to PowerCon. We set up and we were at one of the ones when it was still in California, and that one was fun. But this last one was a lot of fun. I think I had no voice left by the end of that weekend, which was fun.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, wait. Oh, I was trying to remember the end of that trip, but it was Columbus Airport.
Yeah,
and Chicago Airport.
Yeah,
and Kansas City Airport.
Getting back at like 4 a.m. Yeah.
It could have been worse though. If we hadn't got up in that line as well, if you hadn't got up there as quick as you did, we would have still been sitting at Columbus Airport.
But I was like, oh yeah, we got to get over here.
Night FwooshCast greater than midday FwooshCast.
Dang.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it's like I know we like did our normal kind of spun into the food talk for a while, but for the next couple of these, I mean, we're going to be like bracing for Comic-Con and lots of like exclusive reveals and speculation about the show and whatnot. So there's probably going to be a good amount of toy talk coming over the next few of these.
Is there only how many more are there in between now and then? Oh, well, 2, right? 3.
Or is there only 2? Or is there 3? I think there's 3 because I think the Sunday before Comic-Con is on our schedule. Right.
I was like, my calendar's messed up. It's saying it's Monday. It's Monday. 2.
Is it just 2?
2.
It is just 2.
Yeah, it is just 2. It's the first weekend of July, and then the 3rd.
Yeah. Yeah, but that third one is the Sunday before Comic-Con, so it'll be a lot of preparing, getting ready. What's going to be there? What are we going to see and do and whatnot? And but even more so than those two shows, I am hoping beyond hope that we are going to be back at a hotel that can actually support us being able to do some live streams after the show at least once or twice while we're there, because we haven't gotten to do that in the last couple of shows.
Yeah, even shooting video, we couldn't upload it because it would have taken all night, and then
and I mean we've stayed, and they were good, they were perfectly good hotels, and their internet just sucked.
Yeah
So hopefully
next stretch goal for the Dragonfly has got to be Robo Joe.
God, I'd forgotten about Robo Joe.
What? Are you kidding me? How do you forget about Robo Joe?
I know,
only the greatest
quickly
G.I. Joe figure to ever be made.
Yeah.
How quickly I flipped whenever I saw the name of that. This figure sucks. Wait a second, Robo Joe. This figure's awesome.
Amazing.
Amazing. So great. I'm actually sourcing base parts.
Are you really?
Yeah, got to make a Robo Joe.
I don't know if Glenda's in the cards. Why not Robo Joe?
I don't think he was a helicopter pilot. He was more in space.
Well, I just mean in the line as a whole, you know?
I'm liking the General Hawk redeco theory.
Have I missed that? What is that?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of.
Oh, to be a different deco for the next unlock. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think they went on somewhere and said that they weren't going to do any main characters as the stretch goals. They were going to be either offshoot teams or whatever.
Gotcha. But Glenda's like something in and of herself as far as that goes, right?
Robo Joe, the real intergalactic hero.
Intergalactic. You
couldn't
just be happy with America.
Space and air and other galaxies.
Oh, Dragonfly, your first HasLab. I think it's a good one. I think they did a good job with it. All the like add-ons and features, and I think the light up effects for it are really cool. Plus, it's one of those things you can hang it from the ceiling, and it can be awesome because it's flying. It's gonna be flanking the turtle blimp, and the Ninja Turtles and Wild Bill are gonna go save the day.
Oh, like say Night Force Hawk.
What about Night Court Hawk? Was he ever on that show? He's gonna have Dan Fielding hair.
Dan Fielding hair.
Which can be removed, and then it's Bull Shannon hair. Oh.
Original 13 Colonel Hawk, then General Hawk for mainline.
Oh, that's interesting.
See, I'm still hoping. The way they described it, you got to think Wild Bill is going to be in his orange and blues in the main line at some point after.
What was his orange? Were the orange and blues his first figure or second?
I don't know.
Cartoon.
I haven't actually looked. I don't remember. I think the cartoon was orange and blue, but
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here because it's after midnight.
You're gonna shake the tambourine.
Nemesis Enforcer. He flies. Oh, 19K unlocks High Jacket Beef Boss. He can fly helicopters. He can fly planes. He can fly hang gliders. But yeah, thank you for hanging out late night. I know we went into food talk a little. Well, It was kind of, well, it's almost ending. We've been going for 2 hours, get into the food talk, and then the food talk went another hour. So
Yeah.
it's late night. We're not rushing to dinner.
Yeah,
The only
that's
thing
true.
we got is to sleep. Who needs that?
This guy.
This guy, Mon Parfect's got to get some sleep, get some shut eye,
Yeah. Yeah.
check for cracks in your eyelids.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But yeah, we should stay on schedule, right? It should
Yeah.
be 2 weeks.
Yeah. We'll be a long holiday weekend. Well, not really, because 4th of July is on a Tuesday, which I think is going to suck for a lot of people because it's like take that Monday off so you get a long weekend instead of like going to work one day and then having Tuesday off.
The way we used to do it at the shop was 4th of July is Tuesday. We'd take Wednesday off because you're going to stay up late and everything that night. You're going to shoot some fireworks and stuff. So, but I don't know how that works in the real world.
I think it's pretty much the day.
Yeah, the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna let it all hang out.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
There'll probably be a lot of stuff to talk about on the next one though, because we are in prime time for like all those exclusive reveals and the hints that invariably happen like leading up. The next month is going to be, you know, the busy times.
The busy times. And somebody mentioned maybe doing a top 5 wants or hopes and dreams or
yeah. Maybe for like the one right before the
yeah. If we're not already, because somebody already also said that Hasbro hasn't really announced anything exclusive wise, have they?
Yeah, but where's my boy? Isn't he going to be an exclusive or something? Wasn't that the rumor?
Your boy,
my boy Chuckles.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
Ah.
Next FwooshCast, Veebs and Robo in the morning. Oh, look, it is Monday morning FwooshCast.
Yeah, we have gotten to Monday morning. That's a first. And one I never thought would happen was a Monday morning FwooshCast.
Monday morning with the we can do weather and the farm reports
at the top of the hour.
Does everybody else have farm reports in the morning? No.
We have the eye in the sky watching out for traffic this morning.
Oh no, we didn't have really traffic reports in the morning. So
oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go really real this time.
The morning Fwoosh Zoo.
Thank you for hanging out. I don't know what to say. I'm tired.
Yeah. We out until the next time. So thanks for staying up late. Now go get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Bye. Bye.